Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your one and only girl, H.L.I.C, the one and only. Hey, room shaker. How are y'all doing this morning? Hey, the 185. How are y'all doing this morning? Oh, I don't know where to start at. But I'm going to go ahead and get right on in there. So we going to start off with what happened yesterday. Ugh. BS came down and terrorized the board. Limit is a walking disaster, and I'm gonna say this: he's a walking disaster because he lined people up. Anybody that's fighting to be close to Limit or be part of Limit team, and he's not fit enough to lead. Only thing he could do is prep you and get you entwined in all his battles and his beefs, and he be the one unscathed, but you be the one taking all of his. Is it really worth it? That's all I'm asking. Is it really worth it? See, this is why you shouldn't chase up behind a nigga or a little boy because he got numbers. And this is why you should not try. What's up? Oh wow, already I missed it. Yes. Hey Pooh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So Claudiva took a hit yesterday. Whether people want to acknowledge she took a hit or not, she took a hit yesterday because her whole box private parts was aired out for the world to see. Like she said, she grown, she don't give a damn about it being aired out. But a lot of women that looked at that picture, if it don't look exactly right, you know they gonna mention it or they gonna talk about it. And it left a course there running through my head. And LaDon get out my head because she said, "Who got a black box?" And I was like, "Is it supposed to look like that?" I'm like, "What the hell is going on?" But she had her nails did. She was smoking her little blunt. She laid back, got in her zone, and decided to self-please. A lot of women on the board said that they do stuff like that, so we ain't gonna prolong it or drag it on. But yeah. And then one dude was like, "Oh well, oh my dear, yes, it was aired on Instagram yesterday. We ain't gonna blow no whistles and say who did it. If you want in the live, this is why you need to follow the trails where people tell you." And they share our lives. Y'all be somewhere doing anything and you don't know what you might be missing, but to each his own. So then I'm sitting in BS chat and I'm like, I'm just gonna support you from the clouds. Cause baby, she gave two people, and I don't care if they get over there in her chat and they get to saying something to me. I'm sounding the hell off, and if they got wrenches to tie me out, I just won't drop down and say nothing at all. And then when I get tired of sitting in the clouds, I'm just politely gonna unsubscribe. It is what it is. Because she gave crybaby ass audio. Then she gave ZX a wrench, and then she gave one a Limit, but Limit ain't gonna tie me out. I ain't worried about Lemon. I ain't worried about Kenoya. And Charlie said, "You good, room shaker. I got you." And I ain't even worried about Tulsa. Because Tulsa wouldn't do it either. But I know the X and Audio, they emotional, unstable creatures. So I know if they could get away with it and think people wouldn't recognize them doing it and seeing them doing it and wouldn't say nothing about it, I think they'll damn well try. And I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Mm. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Let me unlock my card. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Damn it. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, did it do it? I unlocked it, didn't I? Okay, there we go.
To enter the car wash, please proceed by following the directions on the side ahead. And thank you again for your car wash purchase. You are now ready to enter the car wash. Please proceed by following the directions.
And for what? I prefer Hell the Circus Show getting more clowns I see. Oh, okay. Let me go. Yeah, it's time for it to take it. It get bathed like 2 or 3 times a week. It depends. The way the weather been acting up, y'all, it's been leaving little stains. And I'm a woman. I don't think black is supposed to look dirty. I don't think white supposed to look dirty. I don't think no color supposed to look dirty. So yeah, I got a tendency of making sure that it stay clean at all times. So I go to the wash as much as needed and get a detail. Okay. That was, I put it in neutral. Oh, for what? You said I prefer, oh my dear, yeah, so Lemon, I'm gonna tell you now. For y'all to be fighting over his attention, that's crazy work right there. Because Lemon don't want the smoke, the beef, the Anna. He don't want none of the backlash. He don't want none of the hit. He keep telling y'all he's beef sector first. So no matter what go on, how it transpire, what it brings to the table, how it might sit here and tear up his life, tear down his life, he's still gonna choose beef sector. The beef sector can do no wrong to him. So when y'all telling him not to apologize, if the person is from beef sector, he gonna apologize to them. If you from black sector, he don't give a damn about apologizing to you. He don't give a damn about what you go through. He don't give a damn if you become a target. He don't give a damn if you get attacked. He don't give a damn about none of that. He gonna play his position and his role. Like he ain't necessarily gotta deal with you. That's the way he see it. And he feel like whenever he under scrutiny, he can always run back to the players of the beef sector and they can help keep him relevant on the board. But then at the same time, when I say Lemon don't know how to play defense, because some of these people from these other sectors, they gonna get offended, they gonna get mad, they gonna see how you let other people sit here and make you bow down and how you wanna play games with them. And it's gonna open a whole attack war on you because you gonna have the ones that ain't gonna care about striking your channel. You gonna have the ones that feel like you can get it. You gonna have the ones that say, okay, you bow down to them, but you really didn't know that I get down the same way. You should have been scared of me as well. But now you want to play this game, and now it's time for me to teach you something. And that's why I said you really messed up. Now, Claudiva might decide to go on about her business because she been on the board long enough. She really don't need limit for clicks and views because let's be quite clear. A lot of these perverted people on this app is going to always tell them to you, you're a pretty woman. You cam up, you look good. And the thirst bomb's gonna follow up behind you, especially if you're doing lives and videos, doing what you're doing. Baby, it's somebody then. Ghetto. Baby, you weird. You weird. Let me take that back because I tell you not to call me baby, so I'm not gonna call you baby either. You weird. The fact that you said he get to be a man and you want Lemon to get brownie points for sleeping with Claudiva to where y'all can get details and information on him and you can no longer call him gay. Like if that's what it takes to prove to y'all that this nigga ain't gay, if I was him, I wouldn't give a damn about what y'all think. What's up, sweet Bay Strawberry? Hey, money, welcome. I think it's weird. The ghetto, you got a girlfriend. So why are you worried about whether or not Lemon is a gay or straight man? I will never understand. It shouldn't matter what he do, who he do it with, how he do it. At some point, I think everybody need to tune this stuff the hell out because quite frankly, my dear, I'm not that invested. Don't give a damn. Y'all are basically sparking old beasts. Y'all got people like Jay Dunn. She don't see it for S. Hutchinson. And I don't know what transpired. Don't give a damn what transpired. If somebody say that they don't rock with them, they don't rock with them. Then I heard that she returned the Cash App or she sent some money to Pizarro because somebody sent her something. She said she wasn't going for none of that. People need to respect the fact that these people have violated her. She don't care about y'all clicks and y'all views. She don't care about y'all platform. She don't want to sit with these people, and y'all got to be understanding about that. And that's what I said, because I watch a lot of you weirdos play with people. Let's be clear. Y'all say for the sakes of y'all channel and for the respects out of y'all, we got to sit up there with people we don't see it for and we don't like. When you play like that in people's faces, all hell should break loose. It ain't nothing about respecting you, because in that exact moment, you didn't have no respect for me. You thought I was supposed to be to go along, get along, play nice mode for you to get your numbers off the ground. No, that ain't how we rocking out. That's why I say, when I sit back and analyze what y'all let come out y'all mouth, y'all really want to entertain the thought of fools. Y'all want some flunkies, some donkeys, some minions that don't know no better and let y'all get away with what y'all doing because you backing on the type of way we feel about you. You going to be able to play all up in our face. And some of us is here to tell you, no, you ain't. No, you're not. Like, yeah, we don't play like that. Hey, Sun Kids, good morning. Yeah. So I get it. I can agree with everything she's saying. I can agree with everything she's saying. And eventually what you fail to realize while you playing in somebody's face, when stuff start kicking off and things start hitting the fan, it might come back to hunt your ass as well, because then both sides might decide to get mad. Both sides might decide to target your page. When I say you need to worry about the people that also ain't going to tell you what they moves going to be, they going to be hiding in the shadows and they going to be busting moves behind the scenes. And all you know is your page is under target. When I tell you, you worry about the ones that come out here and tell you that they attack you. Worry about the ones that keep quiet and be moving around pieces on the board and ain't saying nothing about it. Worry about the ones that's going to move in silence. Because them are the biggest threat. You don't know when they going to hit. You don't know when they going to pop out there. They not like a Smooth Carter. They not emotional. They not going to come out here and want you to know they striking you. They ain't going to come out here and letting you know your page under attack. They just going to play all in your face. You going to be speaking to them and the whole time they stabbing you all in your back. They bleeding you the hell out. They gutting you like a pig. And you singing their praise because you don't know no better. Let that sink in. So when it comes to stuff like this, baby, after that live, I went over there to Lemons to be nosy because VS ended her live and said she was going to Lemons. Then Lemons said that Claudia ain't coming over there no more. Then people was in the chat say she didn't say nothing bad about you. And Lemons study sitting here repeating what Claudia might have said to him about. She felt like instead of him going to VS's to get a wrench, he should have came over there to her channel and been supporting her because he was supposed to show up. And then he was like, he ain't gonna hold her because he don't always start on time. Like, you're demanding too much for Lemon. Lemon whole little thing has always been about him. Lemon is a selfish person. See, when you think that you're more important than Lemon, then the shit Lemon got rumbling around in his goddamn head, that's when you mess up. You don't understand Lemon and who he is as a person. And that's why I say some of y'all need to look a little deeper, because these people is not hiding who the hell they is. But you was hoping that he would have came over there to support you. He would have supported you because he's looking for a woman that can help him hold his show. He's looking for a woman that he can play games with, run plays with, and do all this extra stuff. And quite frankly, Claudia, he probably know your track record to why you ain't gonna be a good adversary. You ain't gonna be good for it, baby, because everybody is warning them. And so you need to pay attention to the pieces on the board that's giving him little smoke signals. Like when you play with Claude Diva, like you tried to do Dragon and how you did Sassy and all these other people that cross your path, she gonna eat your ass alive and she gonna take it there. See, people already letting him know it's a red flag because you got a temperament on you and he's not gonna be able to handle you. They tried to warn him about Diva. He didn't listen. They tried to warn him about BS. He didn't listen. They tried to warn him about so many people and he didn't listen. They even trying to warn him about S. Lemon is not gonna listen. That's why I say no matter what y'all want for somebody, no matter how many times y'all try to show them and tell them, they gonna still sit here and do what they want to do. Only thing Lemon is worried about is that paycheck that he gonna get from Accent and how to keep the numbers flowing in. That's all he worried about. Hey Molly, especially if it's a woman, he's not going to chase. Let's go. What y'all over here doing? Hey, Perfect. Hey, big man, big ass man. And you know I drag Lemon, but damn, the whole thing is crazy, room shaker. What the hell? That's what I'm saying. But see, hey, J Dunn. But as you can see, he don't care. Lemon don't care about none of this. He don't. And this is why I say, what do y'all want from him? This boy is showing y'all he's posing as a man. He ain't finna change. He gonna play in y'all face as long as y'all allow him to play in y'all face. And y'all can't get mad about what he doing. Now, Claude Diva upset. Do you think Lemon give a damn? She sent him a message stating how she felt about it. Lemon came back to the board and read her message out loud and told y'all the message that she sent to him. Y'all over there telling Lemon, well, baby, she said she deleted her Instagram and then other people, Lemon went to go check and say her Instagram's still there. And they said she deleted the app. Why would you delete the app and then ain't gonna delete the account? Because that's because you still want to access. Then they said that she was telling Lemon to email her. Do you know a lot of y'all be begging people to email y'all, but why would they email y'all? Because some of y'all weird. And then that's just opening the door for more doxing. But why doxing? Because all this information has been put on the board. And it's some of y'all that be in the cut that's going to hold that information till it's time to utilize it. And y'all going to run an absolute muck with it. Y'all already got the information. Too many people that put this access to this information out here to where none of y'all convince me y'all didn't see it, y'all didn't hear it, and y'all ain't got it because everybody cover Lemon. Like, come on now. Hello? Wake it up. Like, this shit right here is too easy to do. Ghetto does powder, ignore his woman, and two invested in the damn app. He's acting extra because he wants Lemon to tickle. Ooh-wee. Scam Lightly, hello baby, how are you doing? I hope everything is fine and dandy with you. I don't give a damn about none of it. Ghetto is a person that y'all allowed to hit y'all link. Ghetto is a person that y'all allowed to contribute to y'all commentary. Ghetto is a person that y'all allowed to paint narratives. Ghetto is a person that y'all allowed to stir up shit to keep the commentary flowing. So whatever that troll named Ghetto decide to do, y'all can't blame Ghetto because he's not a content creator, but that content creator enlisted Ghetto to help them keep the content flowing. So the fact that you couldn't have new ideas on your own and you needed Ghetto to be your inspiration and your move, like it deserved to be a shit show going straight to hell fast with gasoline draws on. Hey Rose Bennett, hey y'all, Room Shaker. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. Absolutely. Baby, I clock all the tea. I analyze everything down to the bone. And yeah, it's a no for me. That's why I'm saying, where are the victims at? Because I'm hearing everybody whining and crying. And what you whining and crying for? Claude Diva been seasoned and on the board long enough to not put herself in that type of a predicament to let somebody like Lemon line her up. Now, VS pointed out some key factors, and that's why I say sometimes it takes the OGs to remind the dummies and the newcomers of how they should be moving. VS turned around and said, if a person is gonna use me, I'm gonna use them too. It's gonna be beneficial on both sides. Ain't nobody gonna come in and get more out of the situation and I don't get a goddamn thing. Now, see, a lot of people didn't clock that T. And see, this is why I like when Sean Bradley, Jay Dunn, Treasure Lane, and BS come out here, because when they speak bluntly and directly, it goes over y'all head. But when they break it down in layman terms, some of y'all still don't clock the T. So I'm here to reiterate it and break it down to where you can grasp it out the air and understand what the hell they were saying. Because, baby, at some points, I think y'all just be confused. What the hell going on now? I see why she walked away. So it's crazy. It's crazy. For one, if you ain't noticed these players are territorial. I'm just gonna be honest. All you sectors are territorial, and all of them, even the Mo 3 sector. When I be saying stop calling me Mo 3 sector, and they be like, room shaker, you was part of it, you was over here shaking shit and all that. And I'm like, girl, I just came and visited this sector, and y'all wanted to play, so I turned it up a notch. But yeah, I'm not trying to take away from y'all, and I'm not trying to be part of y'all. I never sit here and filled out no paperwork saying I'm being initiated, I want to join. I didn't do the application processes, none of that. But I don't want to be bothered. I want to be over here in my little cubby hole. I bet you if Treasure Lane try to go somewhere, Lady Nika try to go somewhere, have you not watched these people do lives telling them they is beef sector? Have you not watched them in the chat tell them who they accept and who they don't accept, who beef sector and who not? Why is this a constant conversation that's coming about? Like, clock it, wake it up. Like, wake it up. They letting you know if you think about leaving, they gonna follow you and try to sabotage anything you got going on because you belong to them. So some more shit I clocked yesterday. I kept hearing people say that it's a black sector war against the beef sector, and it's a beef sector war against the black sector. Like, how did this come about? In the beef sector and the black sector have been entwined for a while. They have been collabing. They have been sitting here celebrating each other's growth. They have been in each other's competitions. They have been in each other's contests. They have been in each other's lives. They have been in each other's conversations. Like, these are just immature people that's coming up with shit like this. Like, it's just people that want it to be a beef when it don't have to be one. How many times have you seen them try to say the Mo 3 sector is at war with the beef sector? No, that was just people running plays, skits, and scams for clicks and views. And that's the same thing that they was trying to do when it came to the mommy sector. And I blew it out the water when I said, no, it's content creators that said that they was going to make the subscribers jump from page to page. And then y'all was going to get caught up in the mix. Y'all was going to get doxxed, and all along, all the content creators was getting financial backing and gaining from this situation. And it really wasn't no beef at all. But y'all dumbass didn't want to listen to me. Y'all wanted to sit here and fight for your favorite content creators, and when you start getting doxxed and getting attacked and getting caught up in the mix, your content creator that you was fighting for stood back and watched. And there's still some y'all some sacrificial lambs out here. And that's why I call you minions, flunkies, and donkeys and peasants. Like, you don't think for yourself. Another thing, I was around when ZX first introduced himself to y'all sector, and he came over there trying to attack people and play in y'all face and do all type of weird things to y'all. And the beef sectors was striking his goddamn page down out mid-air, and they was taking 5 pages at a time. They didn't allow ZX to play with the women over there. They didn't allow ZX to come over there disrespecting them. They didn't allow ZX to move how he moved. It took an OG, and I'm not putting their business out here, to say, you move out the way. Because we got here, we already lined them up, and we finna take them on down through there, and they start snatching them pages out of clean air. So that's why I say, when you sit here, try to tell somebody how long they've been around, it's a couple of OGs from the beef sector that been accepting me and liking me, and I've been supporting them from time. And half of y'all are foreign to me. Like, y'all just knew. Like, y'all wasn't around when I was interacting and talking to people, and I ain't never gonna put the content out there because it ain't y'all business. If they wanted y'all to know who sent me them kites and who came to talk to me, they would. Let me see. Thank you, Room Shaker. I keep it honest. Honorable, let's go. So, hey, Mahaya. So all I'm saying is, it's crazy. I see you. You can't use the will. That's what I said. It's all now. I see why she walked away. Yeah, because they don't want to listen. But then you keep calling on the OGs to clean up messes that y'all gonna keep letting occur because y'all won't sit here and stop moving the way y'all moving. Y'all chasing up behind the numbers, so you feel like these foolishness bring you numbers, but the foolishness also make you lose channels. The foolishness also got you scared to leave content on the board because you know these people is going to put you under attack. If you're not getting paid, like, I'm going to be honest. If I'm scared to go for the monetization and get a financial gain from this and the subscribers ain't sitting here supporting like they supposed to be supporting and I'm not getting paid, I feel like I'm idolizing my time and I'm wasting it at the same time. So I'm not going to entertain the thought of y'all for real, for real. Yeah, because it ain't worth it. So when Pizarro refused to monetize, but her audience do back her and they do support her goals and they do support her cash apps. So when y'all get to attacking her about that she always begging, she can't go for the monetization because y'all do too much goddamn doxing. She might have some shit in her life that if y'all get a hold to, y'all gonna make everything come crumbling down. So she got to do whatever she got to do to protect her. So am I supposed to be mad about that? If at any point YouTube has got to the point where it's going to take away from your livelihood, if you got a life and you love living your life to the fullest, I think you're supposed to let it go. I think you're supposed to walk away and don't look back. If it can't contribute nothing to you, I think you're supposed to let it go. Like, I'm just going to be honest. But I don't think you're supposed to do the crash outs. I don't think you're supposed to want to go to jail behind the app. I don't think you want to supposed to end up with probation. Like, baby, I think the YouTube, I might do a YouTube, a health sector award show. Because I'm going to pick all the categories that I've been watching over the years. And I'm just going to come on out here like, everybody that went to jail is going to be a category behind YouTube. Everybody that didn't learn a lesson from getting this experience behind YouTube. Everybody I feel fall under the category of minion, flunky, donkey. It's gonna be a category. The worst is relationships, the best relationships, the whores, the STDs of the board. Like, it's a hell sector production, so we supposed to stand up in it. We're gonna sit here and label the play runners. We're going to sit here and label the dumbest damn topics that came to about. Like, ooh, baby. We're going to sit here and label the weakest links. Like, yeah, like, you're a content creator, but you can't even be your true self because you're afraid of how everybody else is going to scrutinize you or attack your channel or pull you down to the ground. So you around here walking on eggshells, kissing ass. Like, yeah, we're going to label we're going to touch every category up under the sun. And if you get mad about it, I'm going to say who's the enforcers. I'm going to say who think for y'all. I'm going to say who y'all beg to come out and help y'all when y'all can't sit here and hold the baton and y'all don't think y'all gonna be able to pull the shit off that y'all want to see. I'm gonna sit here and clock it all. And a lot of you might be pissed. But I'm telling you, the OGs gonna respect it because I'm gonna hit it dead on the goddamn nail. And I don't give a damn if I get pissed, if I piss somebody off. Go do a live about it. Like, yeah, I don't care. Like, yeah, no. That's why H.L.I.C also is gonna stand out because I'm gonna clock it the way I see it and I'm gonna call it out. So it's gonna be an overall Health Sector Award. Reality check attached to it. Let me see what you put. She was losing power, but there wasn't any real content to keep her afloat. So what did she do? She went and picked a conflict to stay relevant. It's giving stirred the pot to stay hot. Who are you talking about, BS? Because I can say that's not true. Okay, let's break it down for real. And this ain't me tooting her horn. This is just me calling it how I see it. BS got big influence on this goddamn board. If you notice how she can pop out, and that's why I say pay attention and wake it the hell up. Certain people that have a personality, certain people that is an it factor, some people that's an OG, they can come out the board, they can be off the board, and they can be in hiding, or they can be living life, whichever way you want to label. But every time they pop out, they make an impact. Every time they pop out, they call on these little damn minions and donkeys and flunkies, and they all come gravitating and begging for attention. And they call on these people when it get too much for them to handle, and they know that these people gonna go the distance. They call and pass on the baton. They have called on Treasure Lane. How many times have you heard Treasure Lane come out here and say, no? Because when I came out here and I was doing cleanups and I was sitting here trying to tell y'all what to do and what not to do, and I was telling y'all the way y'all was moving gonna be a problem, and I was telling y'all you ain't paying attention to what the hell is really going on. He said y'all ass didn't want to listen, so y'all go clean that shit up yourself. Stop calling me because I ain't coming. I'm not doing a town hall. A town hall for what? Then he talked about it, did another one. He said, why the hell is y'all out here asking Lady Nika to do a town hall meeting and y'all don't even respect her? He like, y'all don't listen to shit she tell y'all, so y'all asking her to do a town hall for what? Sean Bradley, hey, he pop his ass on out here and he talk about how dumb y'all is. He say it supposed to be a roast, a gag, and a hee-hee, and a ha-ha. And if you tickle his funny bone, he don't mind sending you a cash app. And he say, because y'all be really entertaining him sometimes. But he say y'all should not want it to get back to the point where y'all tearing down each other's lives and people crashing out and going to jail and getting, squatted and all that other stuff. He was like, that ain't what it's supposed to be about. He said the way they going, it's going to become a whole nother shit show. It's going to make people want to get off this app. He said he left the app because he was going for better positions in life. He said he left the app because he wanted to live the way he wanted to live and not have to worry about people that was going to try to snatch it from under him. So he decided to live peacefully and have fun and take trips and go out the country and do things that was important to him. So shouts out to him for choosing himself first. Give him applause. Give him a round of applause. Like, yeah. But y'all out here being miserable, doing the dumbest shit. Then you got this damn no face. Oh, girl, we're going to stay on OGs because, that's going to be a drag within itself. So then you got BS. She clearly stated that people was calling on her and she thought they needed some help. Now that she done came down and put the numbers back in the sector and helped them get the donations and the subscribers that they lost back, that it is what it is. Now she going to go ahead and move out the way. So she didn't have to spark a beef. She just had to come out here, present herself, hit some links and let you know that she's here and she team beef sector. And when she come out, she says she ain't a 2.0. She's an OG. She's an original now. So when she come out, the beef sector, real true supporters, they gonna always flock to the home court. And that's what I said. When y'all fight over them subscribers that y'all trying to get from them, see them as temporary. Because when certain people call them, they coming home. Even, what's his name, Sir King said, you, and coming on confirmed it. When we get on here and we tell our subscribers, we better not see them over there and they better bring their ass back home or we blocking them off the property. How many? Let's go. You seen Sour Patch Bag Pizarro to unblock her and she still want to be able to go on her chat. You see Bree had to unblock people because they was begging Bree to let them back in. Did you see all the subscribers that was mad because Beef Sector people were shutting them out, that they wanted back into their home turf? So they sit there and they humbled themselves and they start watching the way they was moving to get access. Like, cause see, if I told you don't go somewhere, if you went, yeah, you was just getting blocked. Watch from the clouds. Now you can't interact with your peers in my chat. Now you can't even get acknowledged. Now I don't give a damn about a cash app. You gonna see that your money meant nothing because now you gonna be somewhere out there looking for a new home, but you really want to be over here. So watch how the hell you move. So, Sir King and Kimmy told you. Sir King told you, like, you don't know the ones who have access to their subscribers behind the scenes. You don't know the ones that when we tell our subscribers, you go if you want to, but you won't be coming back over here, that they going to sit their ass down somewhere and they going to come home. You don't listen to the OGs when they say that Quani used to get up and do them lives and say, close the gates. And she used to let you know she was one of the gatekeepers and they wasn't letting everybody in. You didn't know that the OGs of the original beef sector didn't allow newcomers to just come in and be part of their commentary and hit their links like that. That was not games they played. You can come over, you can subscribe, you can support, but they weren't letting you build your platform up off them either. It's a lot of games they did not play. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Hold on, let me do some get the new people that came in here. Okay. Oh wow. So what got the so who got the recap? Cause I want to know what happened. Hey Sonny, Grand Rising, keep Room Shaker keep passing out reality checks and snatching victim cars on these fools. It's not a town hall without James, it's just a meeting. Hey LaKendra, good morning, good morning. Hey Jill. Hey Creole baby. That's crazy. I'm going where the hell I want to go. Facts. Jill, I agree 100 with you, boo. I think it's crazy as hell. Ain't no one on this app is that important. That's how it was, Shake. I know that. Subbies were very loyal. Absolutely, keeping it real. I feel you. Yeah, Subbies was loyal, but they was loyal to who they originated from and who they helped build up. And that's why you got some real B-sector subscribers that if they have to choose between all these goddamn sectors, the beef sector ain't got to worry because there's no competition. They belong to the beef sector. The beef sector is their home. They are not going astray. See, they can rent them out. They can lease them out. They can push them in that direction. But when they call their ass home, they coming. And that's why I say, if you pay attention and you actually be like Room Shaker, because everybody said Room Shaker was the one that started calling it the board. And when I start calling them minions and peasants, like they said, they consider a subscriber to you. And they could tell that subscriber to sit there and clock all the details and report back to them. And that subscriber can sit over here and cash out you for years and years. And all along while that subscriber sitting here gaining your trust and wearing you down and trying their best to get you to interact with them, they working for the team. They just came together information. And that's why I say, when that terminology came about, keep a subscriber and subscriber page, you shouldn't interact with these subscribers behind the scenes. You shouldn't want to be that close to them. You shouldn't want the details and get them access to your Facebook and all these private groups and sessions of your life or nothing. Like, if they're going to support, they're going to support. But it should be a fine line that they should not be able to cross, because you cannot trust these goddamn subscribers. And you see how the content creators do each other. Half of these content creators can't stand you. But they will sit here and interact with you because people like y'all energy, and it's gonna get them a click in the view. It's gonna get them notoriety. It's gonna benefit them to come up off you. And then, you know, another thing, that's why I said it on my live the other day. BS proved that y'all are still the weakest links. It's a learning experience for those that know what to look for and actually pay very close attention. The fact that Kimmy and all the other OGs stood their ground and keep ZX up out of the beefing sector, and they were snatching them channels down because they didn't like the way he tried to handle them, play with them, disrespect them, defile them, and all the disgusting shit that he was doing over there. And it took VS to come out there and tell y'all, yeah, we're going to go support. Like, when he hit $100 in the chat, I'm like, oh, wow. And y'all say y'all got y'all own minds. Y'all don't do what y'all told. Like, shit, VS basically sent you on a field trip and you went. So you are the weakest link. Like, we're going to clock that, T. You are the weakest link. Because Kimmy and everybody else kept you from over there and told you what y'all was going to be experiencing and dealing with if you gave him the time of day. And now we got the ones that sit here. ABS said, no, I want to see them doing shows together. I want to see them in cahoots. I want to see all y'all working out. When Lemon said he went into ZX, no, he said BS. And then he said he went over there to Grown Folks Live. Like, Lemon, you weird. You another Lolo. I see why you and Lolo, no offense to you, but it's the truth. I see why you and Lolo get along, because y'all tick for goddamn time. You don't want so much beef that you gonna go just to go, because you don't want no backlash, so you gonna do what you taught. In this exact moment, we seeing how your noose was put around your neck with your little choke chain, and whatever BS tell you to do, you gonna do. Now we watching audio. Getting reintroduced. See, Ness was bringing them around. And because when Ness was bringing them around and they was hanging up on the Ness, some of y'all like, we got the Intrinsic, we got the Brook and all them that fucked with them. They took y'all under their wings. They started labeling y'all they little brothers and they little friends and all this other shit. And next thing you know, they start showing their true colors. So y'all instantly got them the hell up out of there. And y'all start trying to be standoffish. VS turned around and said, no, we're not going to do that. I want to hang with all the popular kids. These are my new pets. We're going to let them in. And y'all going to accept them. Baby, she rinsed them little bastards up and turned them loose on the board. And if y'all ain't watched how y'all start scattering like roaches to get them numbers up, I'm like, oh my God. They just don't know. Like, BS is making sure that it be a shit show. She's making sure y'all be entertained. She making sure y'all get y'all drama. She making sure y'all get y'all views. She making sure that y'all finna actually be out here fighting amongst each other because she told y'all to. She made sure she gave y'all a command and y'all was gonna follow it. And y'all did exactly that. Now you got audio gunning for Ken. Ken turned around and did a live. And turned around and said that BS don't steal they shine because it's him, it's Claude Diva, and it's limit time to get the views. And BS said, I'm fucking all that shit up. You better go live when I ain't lying because I'm gonna come through here and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. And she took the $1,000, she took the 1K views for her goddamn self. Then she released them and she said she sent them over there to Pizarro show. Then she said, told them she going over there to see Lemons. And she told them and she shared about. And she just showed you no matter what she do, y'all gonna follow her. Some went over there to Lemons, some went over there to Pizarro's for the lady night. Like for real. Hey, Melissa. Hold on, let me see who else. I know I'm not watching that man. Let's go. Birds of a feather. Aren't those his folks though? No. Hey, Stella. Good morning. Good morning. Room Shaker. You are beef sector, by the way. No, I am not beef sector. I'm a beef sector adjacent and supporter. I don't even want to be adjacent, but I do support the beef sector. I do watch the content creators just like I watch all other sectors. When I came across a lot of these sectors, like I said, it's a couple of content creators that I actually enjoy watching. I think they got the gift to gag. I think they're exciting. And then they make it entertaining to give my mind something to analyze and break down because I watch how they manipulate and they influence the thought of people that tell me that they strong-minded. You are the weakest link. Like, for real. I love watching ZX. I mean, not ZX. I love watching BS, Treasure Lane, and Sean Bradley. I even like watching Kimmy. And then another reason why, I'm gonna be honest, the reason why King Roman was a threat, let's wake this shit all the way up in my Kimmy voice. The reason why Sean, and Kwani too, the reason why Sean Bradley is a threat, King Roman News is a threat, because he also is a newcomer, not new as in just starting, but he also is a newcomer that beef sector adjacents and subscribers gave that courtesy and respect to. When he went live, he was able to drain your Pizarro. He was able to drain your Lemon. He was able to drain your Lady Nika. He was able to drain your Brianna. He was able to drain all them people that you be clouting over them numbers and listening to them call-ins. It woke it the fuck up about how these true subscribers really felt. They was traumatized. They was trauma bonded. They felt some type of way that y'all didn't accept them. Y'all didn't let them be part of the circle. And every time he gave them the opportunity to fight back at y'all, they was all in attendance. And he's a newcomer, and he was able to trump y'all numbers. He was able to take these subscribers right from up under y'all, and half of the ones that was sitting with y'all was the ones calling in, dragging the hell out of y'all. And it just told y'all woke up now that y'all see how these people really didn't mess with y'all. They really didn't care. They had hidden agendas and hidden feelings, and they was ready to express themselves and let it be known how the hell they really felt. And yet and still, a lot of y'all, they said Pizarro over there hiding her lives because she don't know when somebody gonna strike her. She's seeing that the loyalty of the board did not resolve around her. So while she was saying she was the queen, they wanted to drop her and overtake the throne. Let's be clear. Let's wake it up. Brianna, she thought she was safe. And y'all was striking the hell out of her. Y'all, see, Brian came down and said he struck her. But who was the other strikes that went through? Because ain't it 3 strikes you out? Then the fact that she said that she was getting constantly, what you call that stuff? The fact that she said she kept getting age restriction. Every time she went live, it lied to her. Then y'all forced Lady Nika off her main channel. And she said she didn't even want to do the content no more. But now she's slowly easing back up out there. All I have to say is that I like Lady Nika. With the back and forth of 1 minute you going through something, next minute you in the chat, and then next minute you ain't, and there's also an excuse about it. I'm not allowing nobody to play in my face, so I politely unsubscribed. Like that's it. It ain't no beef between us. When she's speaking chats, I still speak back. But yeah, I unsubscribe. I'm not playing like that because see, what I say is you never know where I go. You never know where I am. Nobody is gonna tell me that they're living life and that they can't never be seen in my chat, but I'm seeing them elsewhere. And then it's always an explanation or an excuse. Yeah, take that shit and swallow it, choke on it, and shove it up your ass. Cause I don't want it. I'm just gonna move accordingly. And I'm going to exit stage left because, see, I wasn't chasing up behind you for no clicks and no views. I might have liked you as a person, but once that shit go to hell, I'm just done with it. I don't have to disrespect you. I don't have to go back and forth. I just move along. And that's why I say some of these people will never get it. So, I mean, they're like, you clout chase on who? You're not the clout for me. You're not even the it factor. If you ain't paid attention, I really done fell back and unsubscribed from a lot of people. So you don't see me in their chats. Unless my people was like, girl, I'm gonna need you to go clock that T because I want you to do a reality check and I want you to keep us focused because I've been working these hours and I can't clock it. And I know you can multitask and keep up with all the storylines. I know you feel some type of way. So here go your cash out because I want you to go catch that T for me and come back and run it back and break it down the way I like. So here we are. Shouts out to the health sector subscribers that paid me to clock y'all and come back and report on what it was giving because they were like, I'm confused. How did we get here? What happened over there? And all that shit. And yes, I do charge them for people that I do not like or I do not want to watch and I'm not subscribed to their channel. And you want me to go sit in the clouds. And then if the wrong shit go on, I just got to go up there and ask some courses. So yeah, you're going to compensate me for all my work. So absolutely. Absolutely. So it is. You say facts. I was Babe Nation. I like VIA James, ETC, but didn't drop down. Let's go. Controlling others and can't control themselves. Let's go. Let me see. Hold on. I'm reading all y'all comments. Good morning, H. Hey, I spoke to you already. Aren't those folks though birds of a feather? I know I was watching that man. Hey Mills, hey LaKendra, hey Melissa. If they let BS pull them like puppet strings, they are dumb. As they all I got to say. I don't fuck with that lady from Virginia. Let's go. Hey First Lady. Happy Wednesday, baby. That's a lot of handles. Where's the numbers I called at times like this? I was watching Deanna. Yeah, Deanna, I love watching her too. Hey, Sean. Facts 100. Deanna is the OG too. Yeah, but see, Deanna disappeared. I watched Deanna. If you notice, Deanna came back in when people started playing with her. Then Rita popped out. Then Rick Reed popped out. Like a lot of these people wasn't even doing beef sector content, so that's why I didn't name them. When Deanna decided to come back and she broke down why she stopped entertaining the thought of them and how she felt about them, and then she started saying who she was gonna squash beef with and she was gonna hand them the baton. I was in Deanna and them live when she told Brooke she ain't gonna beef with her no more. She gonna go ahead and if she had to show them how it's done, she'll show them how it's done. But she said she don't want to fuck with it because the commentary and the shit they doing, the plays and all that stuff. Like, see, Fabe and all them going down. Quanny, Pastor, Sean Bradley, and Treasure Lane, and stuff like that. And let's not forget my girl Demetria Lit Lane all day. I've always been a subscriber. Her girl, she be cussing me out like, Room Shaker, why you didn't name me? It ain't that. Since I've been coming over there, I've been supporting you, Demetria. I just don't name you because you don't be in here for the shit they got going on. You barely come out here and be live, but when you do come live, I always touch on you and share you out. But That's why your name ain't in the mix, but I'm still subscribing. I'm still a supporter of yours. But yeah, they didn't run plays. And that's why I say, if you look at the what y'all call the 2.0s and stuff, the skits, the plays, the scams, the playing on the subscribers and all this shit, the originals, they actually brought people to the sector, that actually attracted people to the sector, that actually had us backing them and sending cash apps and super chats and holding on to their memberships. They don't do half of the shit these newcomers doing. If they was beefing, it was actually organic. It was real. They was beefing. They didn't like you. You weren't going to catch them sitting on no panels just for no clicks and no views. And if they did pop out, they was popping out with all the smoke. You weren't going to sit here and ambush them and tell them they got to apologize for what they let come out their mouth. And some of them going to let you know you weren't going to tell them to come up there and have no sit downs either. You weren't playing with them like that. They beef was no reconciling it. It was no ways around it. It is what it is. And if you want them to stay subscribed to your page, you ain't going to never sit there and play in their face. That's what they give. And y'all ain't touching them with a 10-foot pole. So let me go to the next comment. Playing a game of operation. Let's go. Amen. I'll move along as more even so. Let's go. Hey, First Lady. Hey, Blended Healing. Good morning. Hold on, y'all. I'm going. Amen. Okay, I'm going up the comments now. Hey y'all, hey now, love me some Detroit. Let's go. You say the shame really hits when they start playing manipulative tactics, child. It's the same nonsense you see in my sector. Like these folks I see, they act as game to stay in control. Yeah, but can you get mad if you allow them to control you? If you allow them to turn you into a puppet? Can you allow them to tell you how to move and where to go? Can you get mad at them for doing what you allow them to do? They come out here for any bills they need paid. Y'all, a lot of y'all, let's be clear, you can't blame them for some of the shit. You got to blame the subscribers. Because the subscribers said they cancel cable because they want the content creators to put on the show and keep them entertained. Because they say the stuff that they doing is better than what they get on TV. They sick of the reruns. They sick of the commercials. Let's talk about it. Wake it up. I done seen so many people, and this is why I started blocking people. Let's be real. People was telling me that they stopped paying for their meds because they was giving their last dime to content creators. People that ain't never supported my channel or gave me nothing was coming over here, and I was like, do you think I'm dumb or I'm stupid? You coming over here telling me you need to achieve this, you need to do this, you need to get this, you didn't pay this bill, you need help getting your medicine. But when I'm in other chats, you super chatting, you cash apping, and you mean to tell me them same people you over there gifting to ain't willing to give you a dime back? I pity the fool. But baby, let me tell you something. I don't owe you nothing. This is why let's go ahead and wake this shit up too, because I clocked it and thumbed down live and I shared it on my community wall. Love you too, or Lovely too, or whatever the hell that person name is, sat over there and gave Shakim a cash app. Shakim said, thank you for the cash app. I didn't ask you for it. Now get your ass out my chat, and blocked her. I laughed my ass off. When Thumb Down said, H.L.I.C. room shaker, did you hear this? I put in the laughing emojis. I say, as he should. Every time Shakim play in these people's face, I'm laughing. You know why? Because we watched this happen to Honey Love. We watched this happen to all the women when he said y'all was giving him $150 and it didn't mean nothing to him. He was wiping his tail with it and he was doing all this and doing all that. And y'all still ran it back. But it's some people, and that's why I stopped speaking in the chat. If y'all know y'all speaking to me and I don't speak back, that's why. Y'all fake as fuck. And I'm clocking the T. Like, yeah, you ain't never pulled up in my live to speak to me, but every time you see me elsewhere, you want to speak and you want me to speak back, I bet not. I better ignore you like the person I think you is. I feel like you don't deserve my attention. Like, don't speak to me elsewhere. You don't speak to me on my own goddamn grounds. Like, yeah, I'm not going to give you the opportunity to play in my face. So stop speaking to me all together. Like, I didn't come here for you. I came for the content creator. So why are you entertaining the thought of me? See, when some of y'all think y'all important to people that y'all not, and y'all think the people want their subscribers, half of you people, I will block. Like, I don't like weak-minded people. I don't like fake people. I don't like people that want to smile in your face because they think you want their attention. Like, no, bitch, I think you're weird. Go away. Whether you male or female, I don't want to entertain the thought of you. Hey, Burn Dog. So, yeah, no, I stopped speaking in other people's chat. I don't want you to speak to me. And if you speak to, it's another weird thing y'all do. If you see me in one chat and you spoke to me, don't come running back. Don't speak to me all day long. Like, yeah, no, that's weird. I spoke to you one time already. Stop speaking to me every time you see me. I don't need you to keep acknowledging me because I'm going to start wondering, is you stalking or you watching me too goddamn hard? What are you looking for? If you got a question, just go ahead and ask. And if you get an answer, that means I like you. If I don't answer you, that means why are you talking to me? Understand the assignment. Read the room, as y'all put it. I stopped long age clocking long ago. Clocking. Let's go, Melissa. Smile in your face all the time. They want to take it. It's weird. Then, because every time I go on limit, oh, she's stalking. She clout. What? Y'all embrace the people that strike his page. Y'all embrace the people that poem bomb him. Y'all embrace the people that's planning his livelihood and his life. Like, if that ain't gaslighting and planning his goddamn face at the same goddamn time, like, you couldn't convince me that you're a friend of mine and that you see it for me and that you like me, and you are sitting here laughing at me being doxxed or my livelihood being playing with and people contacting courts. Am I supposed to take a bitch like you serious? I'm sorry, I'm not a fool. Like, yeah, no, you can't sit with me. A person on my page will not have a mod stick and I tell you to block some goddamn body and your loyalty ride with them and you refuse to use it. Like, I'm going to snatch that mod stick right from up under you. And this is why I do not tolerate everybody having a mod stick on my page, because some of you bastards will be funny acting and you will sit here and screenshot what my mods is doing. So if I don't see it for you, yeah, no, you ain't got no business clocking what my mods doing, because my mods is my A1 day ones, except one. It's only one person, and that's because when I asked, do you know how to be a managing mod? Because a lot of people told me they didn't understand it. So some of my mods are content creators, because I heard y'all little analysis about other content creators shouldn't have a mod stick. No, I can trust the content creators that got a mod stick on my page because we actually cool and they my A1s, day ones. The only one that got a managing mod stick on here and that's not an A1 day one is B. Lachey, and that's because she actually knew how to move it. Because the only one that's actually been a managing mod is Harlem Queen. But since Harlem Queen is working these jobs and she just graduated and she doing a lot of stuff, she barely been attendance. But since I do have content creators like Big Nutter, Queen Sun Kids, and Blended Healing that actually own a whole channel, see, this is when I say I overlook some people not being in live, because I'm not telling you to sacrifice your page for mine. If our schedules don't align, they don't align. My accent check ain't your accent check. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, you got to lock into a time slot. You can't go on live when I go live. I don't give a damn. We all go live together. I have a device running in the background, still letting you get your watch hours. I'll still be sharing you out. I'll still be showing my support. But then it's sometimes if I could be live and I get that notification that you going live, I'll end my goddamn live to come show some support. Like, yeah, that's how I fuck with the people I fuck with. I'm not never telling them to sacrifice your essence check for mine, and I'm not never telling you to lock a slot in. Whatever you want to go live, because we might not have the same commentary. We might not have the same things we want to talk about. At the end, the way I'm set up, I got to get in where I can fit in when the time presents itself. So it is what it is. Like, I'm just saying. So yeah, y'all chain of YouTube fools, let's go. So when y'all be doing people like that, the only managing mod on my Dun Dollar page is me. I made my Jane Dollar channel my manager. But well, see, I am, but if other people are live, I be using, y'all know I be keeping up with 5 devices, right? Luckily, y'all, I can keep y'all to where I have not had to pull out the laptop. Like, I'm good with utilizing the phone, the iPads, and all that other stuff. People like, you got 5 devices. Why you worried about my 5 devices? I pay my bills. I'm nosy, bitch. I want to see. I want to be in your live, that live, this live, because I want to be watching all y'all at the same time to make sure I ain't missing out on a goddamn thing. But why are you worried about my 5 devices and you ain't paying the bill on it? Like, is you gonna sit here and run my money for my bills? If you not, I'm gonna tell you like I tell a nigga, don't sit here and clock what that phone and them devices do, because I got them for a reason. Every last one of them got a purpose. Like every last one of them got a purpose. So that's it. That's all. That's all I need to tell you. Like, don't clock my bills if you ain't paying them. So people seeing Lemon as the light, and all this other stuff, the click views. If y'all didn't notice, I started something. I knew it was going to be a problem because I told Lemon, the fact that I told you what I required of you and you weren't able to pull it off right there, you showed me who the hell you really are, and I shouldn't be fucking with you. And the fact that he jumped flat foot disrespectful because I called him out on his bullshit when he came over here and said he was a new content creator because he came by way of Max. he was like rude because he kept talking to me and I'm like, who the hell are you? Because we was on Smack Streamyard and I'm like, who are you? He said, I really would like for you to support me, and I'm asking Auntie P, and I'm like, who is this? Like, I hate newcomers. Like, yeah, no, I know what y'all consist of, so I'd rather stay mingling amongst the ones I actually like. I really don't want to meet nobody new. I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but since I thought Lemon was a new person, he said, well, I'm just a new content creator and I want you to show me support. I took my ass over there trying to give him game and telling him what to avoid and what to look for. And all along, this nigga was a whole asshole, and he should have known. They should have warned you before you came seeking me out how this was going to go about. Like, they should have warned you. And then I was like, you little motherfucker. And I just had to tell him, like, yeah, I don't play with niggas like you. Like, yeah, I'm too ignorant. I ain't got the common sense. I'm not going to overlook it. I'm really petty, and I'm always going to get my lick back. So you sure you want to rumble with me? Because, yeah, I don't give a damn. Only thing it is, I don't dox. I don't strike. I don't give a damn. I'll go drag for drag with your ass and still don't give 2 fucks. Like, I'm not invested, baby. I'm going to get it off my chest and go on about my business. So when his audience be over there, want to call out and say little shit to me, kiss my ass. Kiss my caramel coated ass at that. Like, I am not a threat, but I'm going to say what the hell I want to say. Who were you to think that I was going to bow to any of y'all? Like, yeah, no, I pick me in any situation. So I applaud all the ones that stand up for themselves. I applaud all the ones that refuse to play these little weird-ass internet games. I applaud all the ones that ain't crashing out behind the internet. And I applaud all the ones that got a life. We know when to fall the hell back. We know when to let the weirdos have it because they trying to put charges on each other and playing each other livelihood. It ain't ducking and dodging no smoke. Because really, we standing up and want it all. It's just that, bitch, I can sit back and watch you tear your own life down, so I really ain't got to work that hard. See, that's when you say you work smart and not hard. Yeah, you ain't got to boil your back and you arch out your feet and all that other stuff because you a walking disaster. All we got to do is move the hell out the way. And that's what Lemon is. Because since he been on the board, he got so many people that he actually was able to make feel some type of way where they had to take it to them levels. Then that's why I say, if you got people you love, you gonna stand back because you gonna see it start spilling into their world. Because see, when they see you the type of person like Lemon, no matter what they do to you, they see it ain't going to affect you because you really don't give a damn. You weren't raised properly. I'm going to blame your mom on that one. But they say, well, shit, we going to play with her. We going to play with your sister. We going to play with your niece. We going to play with your dead brother. And then, oh, baby, he turned around because then Dimples brought her ass into the frame. And she said, how is you going to let ZX and Audio on your panel? And he said, Dimple, bitch, did you forget you doxed me? And I'm like, oh, wow. And then Dimples politely put up a post. She was like, y'all, I'll subscribe back to Dimple so I can keep up with what she doing over there, what it's doing over there too. So Dimple turned around and said, did you not forget that you was playing with my pronouns and you was calling me a man in a wig and a dress and all that other stuff? And did you think that I wasn't supposed to dox you? Like, Dimples, here we go again. You're acting like Smooth Carter. You are a man in a dress and a wig. Like, see, shit like that. I know I'll probably get put on the strike list. Bitch, I'm going to take my strike with grace because I don't give a damn. You, Smooth Carter, and all the rest of you heathens running around here. Like, yeah, I don't give a damn what surgery you had. All I was taught coming up is there is man and there is woman. The in between, the surgery of it all, the sex change, the gender revealing, the reverse, subtract, reverse, and all that stuff. Uno out. I'm not playing them type of games. I'm going to call it how I see it. You another Tyler Perry running around this goddamn app. Accept that and clock that, bitch. Because, yeah, y'all getting on my goddamn nerve with this shit here. Like, you cannot suck us into your illusions. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you're comfortable with who you is, stop trying to force that shit off on us. Because, yeah, I'm still not going to straddle the fence. I'm going to stand there was man and there was woman. There was Adam and there was Eve. So all these he, she, shims, and all this other shit, yeah, absolutely the fuck not. Maybe if you was a Treasure Lane, we might be able to respect you. You don't see Treasure Lane out here dragging and responding to people and wanting people to call him a him because he represents himself as a man. If he want to jump and dress and drag and he want to put his makeup on, he actually be giving tea. Some of y'all should take makeup advice from him. For real, for real. Because y'all ain't nowhere near what Treasure Lane is giving. Y'all don't have no class. Y'all don't have no. Look at Tulsa. A weird bitch just running around here stirring up shit, looking all like a man, and just weird as all outdoors, giving manly features like she did. What's that damn lady, Tina Turner? When the mama came in there and she was sitting there hooping and hollering, why you got her sounding like a man? Why she screaming like that type shit? And y'all, but Tulsa is good because she's a shit starter. She gonna stir up the mess. She gonna keep the commentary flowing. She gonna jump from side to side and she just gonna be weird while she doing it. Like, it be the ones that come in and try to attack women because they weren't born with the split between their legs. And if they go get that surgery, they pussy ain't gonna get wet. It ain't gonna be able to reproduce. It ain't gonna be able to do half of the shit that a real woman would do. You will always be a man without ovaries. Let's be clear. You're gonna be a man without ovaries. Like, the shit y'all doing on here is weird. But you want us to respect it. No, Trump said no. That's one thing that I can agree with Trump on. He said no. He said, no, we're not going to sit here and just pay for y'all to have surgeries. We're not going to sit here and put $1 billion behind y'all mental history. And then, it's some pages, and I'm going to start doing commentary about it. It's some men that had this surgery and they regret that they had it. It's been people that actually did the reverse switch and swap, and then they start regretting it and they start offing themselves. Melissa, hop up fast. Hold on, let me see. What was that? Okay. Somebody just text. Thank you for the cash out. I turn my sound on. I appreciate all the stuff that y'all doing. I do appreciate it. So anywho, yeah. What else do y'all want to touch on? Because I'm just serious. I think I did a whole full run me down of what I called it yesterday. I didn't catch Pizarro live. I refused to watch it. I don't see it for her. I just feel like she's a loudmouth, no face troll. Another thing. Who live was that I was in when they said y'all stood? Oh, Ain't Fee. She was on my panel yesterday when she said y'all should stop letting newcomers come in and not turn their cameras on. Always know your opponent. Y'all need to force more people to the forefront. Y'all need to stop giving all these people these voices to come out and stir up shit and do what they want to do. Like, see, if y'all would have started out like that, because they said in the beef sector, you was not allowed to come in and be up under avatar playing in their face. You had to come in revealing who the hell you was. Now y'all got people that saying that they gonna dox y'all. Y'all got people dragging y'all. Y'all got people playing in y'all face and coming to y'all platforms and all this other stuff. And y'all don't even have a clue of what the hell they look like. See, the ones that y'all cautious to be its, shims and she's and we's and all this other weird shit. You know exactly what the hell they was if you make them come to the light, Caroline. Y'all made Annie cam the hell up. But y'all got a Smooth Carter running around here. Y'all questioning, was this a man or a woman? Y'all got a Dimple running around here that want to put out pictures but afraid to cut the camera on. Make this shit make sense. But when Sparkle cam up, y'all want to drag him for camming up. When Tulsa came up looking like a strong ass barbarian man standing in that mud and that dirt in her backyard with no shoes on her goddamn feet, and y'all think we supposed to say that's a woman? Like, if y'all don't quit playing with me. I be laughing. Like, y'all really show us what y'all think about some of these women on this goddamn app. Because by the fact that y'all be playing with the commentary like that, I'm like, girl, just get off the app. Let them have it. Go enjoy life. Go outside and play, girl. Just go outside and live your best little life. So I said what I said, not a shame. Yes, I ain't now about to go back to bed before work. I just don't come on, I just don't care enough. Let's go, Melissa. Hey, boo. I want to recap of what, son, kids? Not Trump said no. Absolutely. James' makeup game is top notch. Absolutely. And that's why I said, y'all, I went to Boytown, and people from Chicago know what Boytown is. That's where the gays reside, and they hang out. And some of my gay friends that I met was inviting me to come to their drag queens, and they say the time is to go on a Thursday. But then I was telling my male friends, and they said, bitch, no. This is the first time they told me, no, I can't go where I want to go. They told me I had to go with somebody else. So if you in Chicago and you want to go to what you call that? Gaytown or Boytown? No, it's Boytown. And you want to go to Boytown, let me know. If you don't have a vehicle and you're a clean person, don't have no bugs in your house, I'm gonna examine you to make sure you don't got no bugs crawling on your shit. I will pick you up and let you ride in my vehicle. Like, yeah, we can pull up over there in Boytown and we can sit over there and have fun. Cause I said I'm good, but did I say I'm the way I'm set up? I go alone and just hang over there with the gays. Like, I don't have no problem with that. I used to go to drag queen shows and stuff, and I actually had a good time. And they actually do put on some good events. I think if some of y'all stop being so weird and disgusting and trying to force yourself off on people, we'll accept you for who you is. Because it ain't the fact that it's gay. It's the way you present your gayness. It's the fact every time we turn around, you got something to say about negative, with negativity attached to it. Or you also is attacking black women or women, period, about kids and how they conducting and carrying themselves. But bitch, once we look at you and see how you stand, like, how the fuck could you sit over here and say something else? Like, that was my biggest issue with Tulsa. Every time I turned around, you was attacking women, but you weren't going at these men like that. You was begging these men to accept you. And then on top of that, bitch, you black and you married a white man. Now, love is love, but you ain't gonna come here criticizing our black men and you decide to marry a white one. Like, bitch, no, pump your brakes. In this exact moment, you do not have the right to speak to us or address us about how we doing, because you went up out of the line, baby. So yeah, you stay on over there. You got too much going on to where we shouldn't even take you serious. So yeah, it is what it is. Like, another thing, Lolo, I'm gonna say this, boo. You don't see it for ZX for doxing your mama obituary. But while your mama was living, just because you was high, your mama had failed and you was on live. You was stuck on that GD genetic shit. Anywho, Tulsa called the people on you and you accepted Tulsa apology. It wasn't a moment of concern. It wasn't a moment of even critiquing your actions. It was a moment of getting clicks and views and clout off the YouTube streets. If you're going to accept Tulsa apology and soon after this event your mama died, you might as well go ahead and accept ZX, and I wouldn't accept no apology from neither of them. I'm just going to keep it honest. Yeah, she could have went straight to hell. You're not my friend. You did it with the purpose of getting some attention and some clicks and some views and clouts from behind it. So how am I supposed to take it as a moment of endurement? Like, see, shit like that is weird. That's why I said, me being the strong-minded friend, I wouldn't be able to sit on the side of you, because I will always be in beast mode, because I will never be able to calm down, enjoy my hat or my drink, because people sitting there targeting you. If I was a real friend, it would entice me to go to war. Like, yeah, bitch, you gonna stand down because she ain't strong enough, so I'm gonna have to step in and intervene, bitch. You gonna back the fuck up now. Like, yeah, so this is why I can't sit with you. This is why I can't overlook the shit that go on with you. Because me, I protect my friends. My friends are protective over me. That's just who we is. Like if you pregnant, if you sick, and somebody constantly want you to get in that round, and you ain't ready to stand 10 toes down, the next bitch in line gonna sit there and batter up, bitch. Like, yeah, no. You catch it when she by herself, bitch. We coming back on the grounds and we gonna send it up for what it ever supposed to go up for. Like, yeah, we ain't playing like that. So this is why I don't want to sit with you. This is why I don't drop down in your chat. This is why I'm not subscribed. Because the shit you do, it ain't cute to me. I would be very offended. My anger management, that 10 times, it still wouldn't have been able to stop the arousement in me to act a goddamn fool. Because, bitch, I throw some gasoline in these hoes' face. Like, bitch, no, you play with her mama. Who the fuck you think? And you want to, girl, I'll be ready to fight you if you apologize and you say, yeah, we going to have a kumbaya moment. I'll be ready to fight you. Just because since when we start moving like that? See, friends hold each other down. Friends actually think for, and if you violate them, bitch, you're violating me. There's no ways around it. We ain't playing like this. So I'm glad J. Dunn got up there and told you, you stupid, and she gonna lose all respect for you if you sit here and accept apology from ZX, sitting here doxing your mama obituary. But bitch, I wouldn't accept the apology from Tulsa. All these people that violate you, you go back and you say you don't want to be boo. Let me tell you something, Lolo. You don't have to. You don't have to beef. You don't have to respond. You don't have to sit with them. You don't have to be cordial. You don't have to have no dealings. That's the part I want you to get through your head. You can still be on YouTube and not deal with certain people. You don't see me dealing with everybody. You don't see me being cordial. I wish a bitch would ask me to be cordial with a motherfucker. I don't see it. Like, who the fuck you talk? You gotta be cordial with your ops. You gotta be cordial with people that violated and disrespected you. But you coming over here, you have no say-so in the matter, baby. I'm gonna stand on all 10s. My answer is a no for me. No. Cordial for what? The fact that they tell y'all apologize, I better not apologize to not a goddamn soul on this goddamn app. If I did it, I did it. Now, if I like you and you let me know that I hurt your feelings or you caught me in one of my I don't give a damn moves and I actually did something that wasn't warranted, I will humble myself, hear you out, and sit here and talk to you about it. You better ask LaKendra, you better ask 185, and you better ask a madam and everybody I fuck with. They was able to come around when I came down off my pal, and they was like, hey, room shaker, you went too far. And I was like, oh, but see, it probably was they wanted to talk to me and they wanted a moment and I wasn't ready to give it to them because I was on some hell and they were trying to talk me off the ledge. Like I told a lot of people, when I go black, you telling me to calm down ain't gonna make me calm down. You telling me to sit here and talk to you and focus on you. A lot of people learn that ain't the way that operation works. And they're like, well, normally it work on. That don't work on me because I once I go tunnel vision, bitch, I block out everything around me. It ain't no more reason. It's like, is we going there or not? Like, bitch, at this point, I'm ready to smoke you out. I'm ready to kick off some arson, residential arson, aggravated arson. I'm finna smoke you out Indian style. I just don't give a damn. Like, we gonna roll on one at this point, bitch. I'm finna jump flat foot reckless to see if you gonna see about me because I want it to come to a head and we get it over and done with. Like, type shit, but if I care, I'll listen. If I care, I'll talk to you. If I had no will intentions, I'll point that out and let you know that. But if I really meant it, I'm going to tell you, oh, no, I meant that. I ain't taking it back. That was my true feelings, and I can't be apologetic for something that I probably will do again. So, yeah, and then half of the people that apologize to y'all for the shit they doing to y'all, they keep doing it over and over again. So, yeah, that's why I say don't play like that. If people care about you, they're going to watch how you handle how you handle them. If I tell you that I'm on demon time and I ain't got nothing reasonable to say out my mouth, you know, catch me when I calm down. Because I'm letting you know that I ain't finna be respectful or reasonable, and my anger or temperament ain't with you. See, that's self-control. It ain't with you, so I ain't finna take it out on you. Because we got people that get on here and somebody else done pissed them off, and next thing you know, they turn around and they try to take that shit out on you and make excuses about it. Yeah, we ain't playing like that, bitch. I ain't the one to piss you off, and you ain't gonna talk to me no any type of way. But see, that's me letting you know, don't cross that line. Because, bitch, you might hit the point of no return. Because once you cross that line, ain't no coming back. Because I'm going to think in that raw moment, Them raw feelings expose exactly how the fuck you feel about me. Cause yeah, your temper, that's why niggas ain't allowed to call me bitches and hoes and lay up with me, hit me in the mouth and all that other shit, and then think I'm supposed to be loving on them and helping them get like, bitch. I want to sit here and dissect your ass. I want to give you a split. Like, you finna be a biology project in the moment. Keep playing with me. Like, yeah, we gonna go to chemistry and shit. I would take that glass of mama and stick it so far up of you and break it and let that mercury eat your ass from the inside out. See, I love the topics like that. Like, don't play with me. I go find a diabetic and buy a needle from them, sit there and fill it up full of air and inject it into your, like, yeah, type shit. Like, you know, yeah, no. So, y'all play too much on this app. Y'all do the stuff and then y'all let other people tell you to apologize. Y'all might tell other people to make you sit down and talk to these people that sit here and violate you, disrespect you, tell you any and everything. Like, shit like that, people shouldn't be playing with. So no, if you don't see it for people, you don't have to mingle with them. You don't have to be. When Ness came down here and said she was making amends with a lot of people because she didn't want to be, I respected that. She said it wasn't worth it. When Sean Bradley came down here and said this is why he fell back because he wanted to pursue other things in his life that was giving him better opportunities, I respected that. Now, it's another person that came out with something. They turned around and said that, what did it say? He said, oh, that was Pastor. I just realized where it came from when I started getting ready to talk about it. Pastor said, God don't play. God bless you. And then you come out here doing dumb stuff and doing all this weird, ignorant stuff. And then you expecting God to sit here and continue to help you out of situations. And then Pastor, this is what Pastor was saying about BS. She gonna keep on and it's gonna come back around and bite her in the butt. And I'm like, ooh, what happened? What happened? So then I found out some people decided to do a paper. They've got a petition going on for Pastor now. I didn't go track down who put the petition there. I think it's supposed to be Tommy or somebody. I did find out too, and we're going to move right past that too. Castro got his charges dropped because Tommy didn't go to court. But then Tommy went to court and he took 4 years probation with requirements and restrictions and fines and all restitution and stuff he got to pay. So I'm down, put the information out if you want to go look it up. They did a whole little walkthrough with how you could find the case. I'm not doing none of that. So moving right the fuck along. What else? So yeah, Shaquem got a cash app. He threw it in the lady face, said, thank you for the cash app. Now get the hell out. And I laughed. Because y'all keep going over there chasing up behind that man, wanting him attention and giving him money. And he's sitting here shitting on y'all. It's going to be funny to me. Do I feel sorry for you? No. Because you watched it happen to so many before you and you still keep throwing a donation at his ass and he going to keep throwing it back in y'all face that he don't give a damn either way. Now he finna treat you like the other content creators that you look up to and asses you kiss and they guess what they know? You're not going nowhere. You're going to be paying for that damn verbal abuse, that mental abuse, and that physical abuse. You're going to pay for it because you broken and you don't know no better. So I'm laughing at it. Is it disgusting that you think that less of yourself? Absolutely. But I want to see how long you're going to sit back and endure it. So every time I find out about an instance like that, you say, woman, I should be on your side. No, I should be laughing at your dumb ass because you should have known better. Who raised you? Yeah. When trying to be important because you got some money behind you and you giving it to all the wrong people that's going to belittle you and disrespect you, that lets me know that you're dealing with something like that in your real world. Because accepting it off some people on this app, yeah, I just don't see it happening. It's not worth the fight. Never was. Let's go. Anger management. Did it work? It taught me better. It didn't teach me how to get anything. To be honest, I started to get to know me. I learned that I can tolerate people. I am a people person, but I can't tolerate ignorant, dumb people. like you're triggering me. The more and more it let me know that I need to be around certain people a little less. And that's why I say on this app, you don't see me in the midst of a lot of people that I find triggering because I think you dumb as hell. Like, yeah, no, you're a trigger for me. So knowing me, I need to stay away from shit like you. Like, yeah, I need to move out stage left. Like if I get drunk and I get high, I know how to set a vibe, and I don't get drunk, I get tipsy. Um I know how to enjoy me. I know how to stay in grown level. I know how to be alert and pay attention to my surroundings and all that other good stuff. And I know how to not trust everybody in my little space. So I enjoy me. Like it be a time for us to just sit back, chill, laugh and stuff like that. I don't want to be around a crying drunk, throwing up drunk, a pissy drunk, and all them other drunks. I just want to be with somebody to know how to have a good time, enjoy, ain't gonna be bad or none of that. Like I'm just saying, you ain't gonna be trying to be weird and touching on me and stuff like that, trying to take advantage of me, nothing like that. Like I really want to just sit back and enjoy. Like, shit, let's go see the sight. Let's go out. Let's walk through the clubs. Let's go on the rooftops. Let's go out to eat and stuff, and still be able to conduct ourselves in a classy manner. Shit like that. Yeah, I like that. But you get drunk and you want to fight or you want to argue something. Bitch, when I get drunk and high, well, tipsy and high, I be ready to have a good time, do what I'm going to do, and then go get up under my dick. Like, that's the way I operate. I'm be honest. That's the move right there. I want to go do whatever I'm going to do. Unless I'm just sitting in the house getting on my level. I want to go do whatever I'm going to do. And then at the end of the night, I don't see it for you, bitch, unless we somewhere out of town or we on a road trip or something, or we just having a card game or dominoes. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to end that night being up under that pole. I'm going to be up under the nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, you could go stretch out in the bed if you tired, because when I get through, I'm going to take my shower and I'm going to get in the motherfucking bed with you. Like, yeah, go ahead and put me to sleep. Drain my goddamn energy. The little energy I got left if I ain't burnt enough. Like, that type shit. These bitches want to fight. They want to go stalk. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. Yeah, we ain't doing it. We gonna live life. And yeah, so BS came back and woke it up. She exposed a lot of y'all hands. She showed how she tell y'all what to do and how to move. And then it is what it is. So I did my live. If y'all ready, we can get ready. Get up out of here. For real, for real. I'm done. I don't know who laughed. I didn't check the board. If y'all want me to check, I can. So that ain't working. So let me go on here. Y'all done came with me to get my car detailed and clean. So if one of y'all favorite content creators live, y'all can go over there and watch them. Yeah. Oh, I'm fresh off work early. I don't know what I want to do. That's why I said, let me come get a detail. And then I can do my line with Tom while I was waiting for them to knock down this line. Okay, now, hold on, y'all. We lost the shower. Oh, fucking on my dress. Shit. Okay, now put the upstairs. We all more things. I got to be right here. Come on, I found my lighter. I found my lighter. There we go. Okay. Okay, y'all. We finished. They don't finish drying the outside. They only need to vacuum the inside. And they done with it. I don't allow my car to get nasty anyway. It comes get did. I get it did twice a week. You say I drive that. Hey, Rude Shaker. Hey, Poppy. How you doing? I was out that way so they can vacuum out the car. Y'all, they done now, so I'm gonna get back in. Just in case y'all was wondering what was going on. Because it got washed. Wait for them to get the waxing and drying. And then it's finished. We finna get in here and go. We don't keep food and shit in the car. We keep a clean vehicle. So when it starts to accumulate dust and shit, we come get a 10-2 just from sitting up. And from the days that it was nice outside, I am not gonna lie, the sunroof and everything else was on and popping. We had a couple of smoke sessions in here and stuff like that. And then y'all know we was hanging out and shit. So I told them I was going to get it did. My paydays are Tuesday and Wednesday. So, no, wait a minute. It's Wednesday and Friday. So that was the day I told them that I was gonna come get it did. If I get it did now, I ain't gotta get it did Friday, so I came down Wednesday. So Friday I would have a whole clear check to do whatever I see fit, however I want to do it. Shouts out to me for that. Hold on, we in the car. Oh wait, no, I'm putting on music on this live. Hold on. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Hold on, y'all. Let me put that back up. Yeah, so I come get it tended to and get it clean twice a week. And if I didn't get it did Friday, well, I was going to do it today because then I want the Friday. So if we go out, because, I told y'all how I feel. I think it's about time I want to pop out and hang out and start going back, getting in the groove of going out again. So with that going on, I'm gonna choose one check to go towards the bills. We just go straight in the account and accumulate. And then I'm gonna choose the check that's gonna be for me to just spend in the streets. For the bottle, the liquor, the weed, and everything else, the cigars, everything else I want to use it for. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Hold on, y'all. I'm responding to somebody before I get out here in traffic. It's 44 degrees out here. There you go. I just responded to you. I just seen a text message. Let me put this in here. I'll put some. I'm gonna put that $300 in the bank. Let me put this. And here, since this is the new light, I'm gonna take you out of there and put you right here. Yep. Put you on the armrest. Whatever. Come on, y'all. Light green while y'all sitting at this light. Okay, y'all, is y'all ready to get up out of here? If y'all got something else y'all want to talk about, I done gave y'all an hour and 43 minutes on my time. I think that's long enough for us to sit here and me to recap the board. I said I'm limiting my hours to an hour or more or two. I didn't see H.L.I.C come through here. Some kids, do you know how to be a managing mod? I know you done been on the board just as long as everybody else, so I'm sure you is, because that was fun if I set up the live from Streamyard, because you know Streamyard got it where you can set up the commercials and stuff from there now. So since they done set it up like that, I ain't had to come through here, and I ain't had to I don't have to come through YouTube Studios no more. So that's why I don't preset the lives. But I was needing a mod that knew how to do it, that can actually sit here and turn on subscribers only mode. That's the only reason I need the manager mod. Not bad for Chicago, girl. Absolutely. So, do you know how to be a manager? Do you know how to be a manager mod? Hell, was all that damn noise. I was at the car wash. We went through the wash and then they came down and washed it and dried it. But then we had to wait for them to come do the inside. Every other week it gets shampooed. The carpets get shampooed. It's leather, everything. So we ain't got to worry about all that other stuff. Since it's leather, everything, they just shampoo the carpets and they shampoo the leather. But I don't get that did twice a week. I get the shampoo did every 2 weeks. But other than that, it just had like a little vacuum out and wipe the interior and stuff down and give it that glow shine that it needs. Absolutely. So that's all we did today. We got the white side outside washed and shined up. And then we got the carpets and stuff did. And next week it'll be ready for a full shampoo. They get shampooed every 2 weeks. And when they do the shampoos, they wash the leather seats down and clean them real good, and then they shampoo the carpets and stuff like that. But considering I don't allow people to eat in my car, you ain't eating in my car unless we're going down the road trip. Okay, well, I'll make you a manager mod, boy. I got you. Okay. Thank you for the cash app. I just received it. Okay, hold on. Oh, girl. I wish I wouldn't do this before I started driving. Hold on, so kids, I got you, boo. I gotta come in here and do it. Okay, so if you want to, you want me to drop the link so I can give you a recap because I don't recap everything what you done missed. Claudia box got put out yesterday. She had her nails and stuff done. She was self pleasing because VS said that they want war with her. She feel like they want a war. It's supposed to be the black sector versus the B sector, or basically versus her. So she went to the meeting and she said she won. Claudia got to take the loss because she trumped Claudia number. She got up to 1,000 while Claudia was live. And basically she came down and moved forward the chess move. Cause Lemon was supposed to be over there supporting Claudia, but Lemon had his ass over there in BS chat because somebody sent him the bone or the kite telling him to come get his wrench. So that's what went on. Ain't too much, nothing went on. It say remove standard mod and make add mod. And then there you go. You got your moderating mod stick. So yeah, I covered everything I wanted to cover. I'm over it. I feel like Claudia is known on the board because I'm subscribed to her. I feel like she don't need to link up with Lemon. I think Ghetto is weird for saying that Ghetto is weird saying that this is a way for Lemon to redeem himself and prove he's not gay by sleeping with Claudia. And get his man card back, but I don't think his man card was ever taken because why force him to sleep with a content creator that's a whole lot older than he is? And it's crazy. Like, is that what you want him to do? Get clout off her name? Because if he did sleep with her, he'll be a goddamn fool to come out here and tell it. Like, do he know what like if Lemon was to go through with that? That's why I say Ghetto give me weirdo vibes sometimes because that's weird for men to use women for clout on this board, and that's from a woman's standpoint. Like only desperate, thirsty, low budget, weak minded women think that's a flex. Ain't nobody trying to get clout for enjoying themselves or getting some sexual healing or getting the mood stabilizer or getting their attitude readjusted. That's not a flex. Like getting a high body count is not a flex. It's gonna get you labeled, cussed out, and disrespected. But hey, we got the thirst traps on the board. And that's why I say I don't see Ghetto as marriage material, but he has been married more than once. But I see why they have failed. And now he got a girlfriend. And I think his girlfriend is weird. And it's no job at Ghetto because she allowed Ghetto to entertain thoughts of women. And the comments he make is insensitive as hell. I wouldn't entertain a man like that. Now, would that be the person you can hang out with and let get drunk and crash out on the board? Absolutely. And then I feel like when Claudia hears some of the stuff Ghetto had to say hitting these links, she gonna have something to say about it. But Ghetto is doing what they allow him to do. He's been a troll and he dictating which way the commentary gonna go. He's being more than a spectator. He's inserting himself and making sure the storylines happen the way he wants them to. The storylines happen the way he wants them to happen. Okay, don't start texting me. I'm driving. So that's it. That's all. That's just a heads up. See, I refuse to be used like that. So do I need to Ghetto channel to see him this start? Ghetto don't have a channel. Hold on, I'm gonna drop a link. He hit multiple other channels. Ghetto don't have a channel, boo. That's what I say. He hit other people's channel to insert himself in the commentary. That's why when I was on Lemons, he turned around and said, "Room Shake to stop reading the chat." A content creator place is to respond to their chat. A content creator place is to acknowledge everybody that support them, whether it's good or bad, and if they feel like they ain't worth the recognition, to look over them. Like that's what a content creator place is. So because you want to paint a narrative of a storyline and you want everybody else to go on mute while you do it, like some people see you for the games you play, and all strong people know how to shut that down. Like they said, when Lemon started rambling and he started not focusing on holding the panel down, they said him, Claudia, and Kenoya would have been a good fix because Claudia kept the commentary flowing. Now, if that's the case, then Lemon should offer up a payment plan like they have told him before. Because if you need the woman to lead, which a man is supposed to lead, but if you ain't capable and you need a woman to lead, you should give her well recognized form of payment, whatever it may be, or you should be at least willing to offer up your time to help her get the same numbers you got. Well, it could be an even swap, no swindle. You should move it from platform to platform. But for you just to think lure everybody into your channel and think they supposed to keep your commentary flowing, that ain't the way that work. But some people don't say that they know how to build they subscribers up by going to Lemons. But some people didn't know what to do. They went over there and baited in the tribe. Like, it took King Roman News to put dragons on the map for her competition. She couldn't do it by herself. And she want us to believe that she's a leader. Like, girl, your page is still in hat. If you was striking Lemon, wasn't nobody gonna come after you except his flunkies, his minions. Other than that, people don't see it for Lemon, so they was looking over the fact of what you was doing. Even King Roman came down and did a live before he went on his little hiatus and told you, don't let them run you off the board. Get back out here and do your commentary. But you say you the reason Lemon Page is what Lemon Page is. Oh, I see you backstage. I'm sorry, I was driving. Hey, boo.
Hey, you good? Now, what the hell is going on? I'm trying to find out since I'm out over there. So I'm trying to be a good moderator.
Well, VS basically don't see it for Claudiva, so VS decided to pop out here and bust a move because she said she feel like they at war and they want her attention, so she gonna give it to it. So yesterday she did a live. She drained the number. She got her chat up to 1K. She redirected. The day before that, she did a live telling everybody to make the hell up and produce content that she can actually sit back and enjoy because the beef sector needed her. And then people of Game, which is truly a troll, but he also a content creator. He also pop out here. So he was out here making posters, and BS read his post in her live yesterday. But her and Claudiva started beef because Claudiva did a live saying, VS really? And then VS is also shooting slugs at Reed. So her and Reed was popping out, going back and forth yesterday. And VS walked away with the higher numbers. But I was in both lives. I was keeping up with all of it. So it's a lot going on. But the ending of it all is Claudiva ended up getting a video exposed of her playing with herself. So then Lemon was supposed to pull up. Lemon was supposed to pull up on her and support her like she support him, but instead of Lemon pulling up on her, Lemon decided to take it upon himself and go over there into VS chat to get a wrench. So Claudiva just made she told Lemon that she was done. She ain't mad. She ain't beefing. She just not rocking with him because he was supposed to be over there in her chat, but while she was the topic, he was over there. While he was supposed to be in her chat, he was too busy over there in BS chats trying to get a wrench. So then VS said she wanted to have a conversation with him behind the scene. That I don't know if they had the conversation or not, but she basically told them she want them to make up. So she asked Lolo to have a conversation with ZX because ZX doxed Lolo mama obituary and put it out before she died and put out information about the services and said it was a money grab and did the sick shit that he normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Lolo went up there and Jay Don hit the link and told her, you bet not. If you do it, I'ma lose all respect for you because he doxed your mama before she even died and was playing with the situation after she died and doxed her obituary. You bet not never forgive him. So, of course, the people in the chat was stirring it up trying to tell Jay Don what she do and what she don't do. Then they trying to say Annie is a man, but Annie is very much a woman. But ZX is the one that put that rumor out calling her a man. Not ZX, Ghetto. And I said get her wrong because he know Annie because I know of Annie since she's been on the board and Annie has always been labeled as a woman. So why he calling her he, she, shim, I don't know. But she cammed the hell up and proved to them that she's a woman. But some people still question it, but she is a woman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of little fuckery going on. But Claudia said she was going to fall back, and then she was saying she deleted her Instagram. If Lemon want to talk to her, he can email her. And I was like, if y'all was talking on Instagram, why would it take an email? So then Kenoya popped on out here and said, yes, you and Reed need to sit down before I get the switch because y'all taking our time to shine in our cloud. Go ahead and let us get our cloud. Y'all been here at the cloud. Let us get some attention too. And I don't think nobody cares what Kim was saying, but I agree. Like, they don't want Lemon to win, but Lemon don't see the games that's being played. Like, every time you decide you're going to put somebody on your platform, if it ain't Dragon, it's Tracy. If it ain't Tracy, Ness come lock it down. But Ness has completely been MIA. She ain't been popping out. Then you had Mia coming out trying to be one of your female co-hosts because she was new to the board. People was questioning why would he choose her, why he didn't choose somebody that was already out in the beef sector, because he didn't want people saying that his clout is coming from them. There's so many people trying to take recognitions of building Lemon channel when really Lemon opened the door for y'all to come build his platform, and y'all did. So you can't say that he used you because you didn't have to do it. You was a willing participant. You seen that he had people from other sectors that he was hanging out in coming around, which supporting him because he asked them to, and y'all wanted the numbers that he was getting. But some people went to Lemon platform and became a flop. They couldn't hold the audience. They couldn't get the audience to come to their platform and give them no shape form of support. So are you really upset about that? And then the ones that they did see it for, or they did like, came down and shitted in their face because they sitting here paying Shakim $150 or better, and more that women get over there and they start supporting Shakim, whether it's a male or a female, because he getting support from all angles and sides. He blocking them, cussing them out, and telling them he don't give a damn about his money. The money they gave him ain't nothing, even though it was money he didn't have. He said it ain't nothing, and he's shitting on them and playing in their face. And that's why I said I'm also going to find it comical, because this is the person you choose. He didn't hide who he was. He didn't deny it. Everybody tried to warn y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen. So now, hey, is basically doing the hens came home to roost. They showing what it gives, and it's people dictating whether or not they want to turn them loose or nothing. But you got subscribers that's over there. So when they decided that they was gonna blackball him, because Shakim started saying he gonna be blackballed and people want to put him out and shut him down and do this and do that, BS came down and did a live. She modded up ZX. She modded up Shakim. She modded up Lemon. Then she said then she modded up Audio. Then she modded up Tulsa. She said she taking wrenches and she giving wrenches, and she chose. And she said why people mad about how she moving, because she want to be part of the in crowd. And she was like, it wasn't a problem when they was hanging with these people and they was going around here giving these people redirects and all this other stuff. So then that made Diva feel some type of way, Diva tomboyish, because Diva was supporting Shakim and telling people, coming out here fighting for Shakim, telling people to leave Shakim alone, leave that baby alone, and all this other stuff. But he ain't never contributed to Diva snack fund. He ain't never gave Diva the cash apps or none that he was giving BS. They say he went over there and he gave BS $200 in super chat. Now, am I knocking her money? No, but he ain't never did that for Diva. And Diva was making a lot of people stand down up off Shakim. So she is entitled to feel some type of way. But then I told people, if y'all notice, he paid YouTube cameras, he paid Brianna, he paid everybody that he can pay, and he can all fund this too for them redirects, because he felt like it was going to keep him relevant on the board. But some of y'all came in offering up y'all services for free and didn't understand how the game was supposed to go. When it comes to a business, you supposed to discuss all prices up front. You supposed to get your money and render the job. But for the ones that just did it out the canvas of they heart, trying to support a man that didn't deserve it, like, it came back and showed them something completely different, because basically he played in their face and he didn't give them the same recognition that he gave everybody else. So Diva starts coming on her wall about how she felt about the stuff going on, and now it's a lot of people up in an uproar about how Shakim is allowed to move and how Shakim over there playing in the beef sector subscriber space. So some people is falling back, but some people are still being been sending that minions to still show him support. And yesterday I was in Stumpdown Live, And Stump Down had Shakim and the lovely you or two or whatever her name is in there. And Stump Down was clocking and was like, Shakim, what happened? Why did you block this person? And then he's like, HBIC room shaker. She went over there and she gave him some money. And he turned around and told her F you and blocked her at the same time and put her out his chat. And he didn't care about the money she was giving because it wasn't enough. So not only are you requiring a certain donation, if it's over 150, you feel like there's money to throw in their face, that ain't enough. You trying to break the bank. So then Joe Dunn know what Shakim gives, so she let BS know, like, don't get excited about the cash apps or super chats or whatever he's sending you, because he'll turn around and he'll dispute the charges and get his money back, because that's what he came in trying to do to King Roman and all the other subscribers that he was doing it to.
Man, that's for me.
Right. So she was like, don't get excited about that, because these are the type of games he play. And then he did it to Honey Love, and he did it to a couple of other people, and they felt some type of way about it. So they fell back and decided not to do them. So then MV running them up. He called and Rick Reed, his twin, and said they were supposed to do a live that never took off. So I guess Rick Reed had something better to do. Then Rick Reed came down fine that Lemon, because Lemon said he the one sent Flacco to Rick Reed page, and Rick Reed did a drag. So it's just a lot of mess going on. I told my people ain't been on the board like I should be, because I don't give a damn. I'm not impressed or entertained by the stuff going on. So they was like, no, you got to give us a reality check. So they was sending me cash apps and saying, because we be working and stuff and we can't keep up with everything going on, so we gonna need you to stay in tune and come back and do us a recap. So that's why I've been clocking everybody live, trying to keep up with the way the mess going when I really want to tune it out. But then Mink decided to come out here, and Mink said that she's sick of everybody attacking Annie, because they said, and they put receipts out, people saying they was AI doctor receipts or whatever the case may be, or GPT receipts of Annie posts have been striking pages and taking people channels down and all this stuff. And then Mink asked them why is they attacking Annie, because Annie doing what they doing. They been around here striking each other and getting mad at each other and taking each other pages out. So then they called her out and said you was doing the same goddamn thing. And then Mink was like, she's sick of people that don't turn their camera on, calling other people ugly and attacking other people because they look like catfishes and they scared to cut the camera on. But after they doxed the people, they found out who these people really was, and half of them looking like boogaboos. So then, you know Queen Naima?
Yeah.
Baby, they done finally found when she got into it with Cookie Monster, you know, she went to the police department, they seen her reflection through a thing, but they never had the images to put out on her. So during the pandemic, somebody in New York was recording people on the train and stuff, and they found the image of Naima. So now Naima image is put out all over the board.
Good Lord.
And then for her to have a history and a habit of calling people nigger bitches, she wired as a refrigerator in the freezer, and then she's jet black. So they was like, I Got Time said you need to make all these people cam the hell up. And then other people are saying the same thing, because the people that y'all letting drag y'all and say different stuff to y'all, if y'all seen how they look, y'all would be mad, because how are you calling people nigger bitches and you blacker and darker than half of the people on the board? So then her image and her videos of the recorded and stuff, and then she was arguing with a kid that she was telling she wanted to fight, and then she said she was gonna cut the girl up that she was arguing with and stuff. And then she said because she ain't gonna let nobody disrespect her. And then they said instead of not letting somebody disrespect you, why was you doing so many exchangements of words when you should have just hauled off and hit it if you really was about that life and stuff like that? But instead you sitting there arguing and issuing out threats. You should have bust that move. So a lot of people weren't buying that, and both three sectors having fun, basically putting her image out. And then she into it with Gigi, she into it with China, she into it with Jackie. She got there with Mink, found out about it, and Mink was like, she told Mink, you know it's me, you know my voice and all this other stuff. Mink instantly started laughing, and I'm like, shit, I'll laugh too if I got a hold to that. It was like, this the person who been doing all that talking. They're like, your friends ain't supposed to laugh. If it's funny, it's funny. Like, how you gonna tell your friend she can't laugh at some shit that she think is funny?
Right.
I'm like, oh wow, it's a lot going on. So they said Mink just wanted the reason to be attached to the Most 3 sector because she said she was leaving the Most 3 sector because it was something that went down between her and Sean G. If you're familiar with who Sean G is,
Yeah.
and they were trying a relationship thing, and it didn't work. And then he exposed her. He put out her news. He recorded her.
No.
He recorded her house. She said he stole her computer. She got cameras to prove it. So people start saying they want to go to court because she lying on him, and they ain't finna let her do that because she done lied on too many people. So I just pointed out of all the times Meek have been taken to court, Meek is 6-0. She done won all of them. So I want to see why everybody keep using the court as a format. I want to see who actually gonna take her to court and win. I don't care either way, but I say since y'all making a commentary, I'm gonna sit back and watch. So a lot of people saying that they ain't gonna let her take Sean G down through there, and she said yes she is. She put charges on him, so he took it down. Then Auntie Fee said that she gonna go to court and testify and tell him what type of person Meek is, and Meek better be happy that Sean G ain't no kin to her because she'll help him take her down through there. They
Oh shit, what happened?
huh?
Okay. Sound head went out.
Oh, you good? You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so they was like, if she had it, she'll put it out. And I'm like, if it's an open case, no, it's up for the court to put that out. All y'all can do is follow the trial. So then they telling Lemon he might go to jail. Jay Dunn did a breakdown of Lemon charges because he got a hit and run, failure to show insurance or pay something, and all this other stuff. So then Lemon said that he getting community service or it ain't that serious. And they were like, people don't go to jail behind traffic court and all that other stuff. And then I was like, yeah, you do. It depends on what crime you commit. If you do vehicular homicide or anything of that nature, you will go to court behind that. If you do a hit and run and leave the scene, some people, different states, different strokes, like they will take you down through that. Like it becomes a felony once you leave the scene of a crime without a change of information. So it is other ways to look at this. And the more and more he come, because he want people to stay out of it and he wants them to leave it alone, but people are continuing to dox the situation and put it out here. So what's her name? Femi popped out here and told them stop calling for Ness. They got Ness on lockdown. They told Ness to get out the way and stay out the mix because they don't want her caught up in all the bull stuff that these people got going on. So Ness has not popped out at all. I think once the board settles and it calmed down and Ness feel like she could get out here and do some commentary, she'll come out here and do some commentary. Sean Briley ain't popped out. Last thing I did, he did a video recapping from when he first started taking trips out the country all the way up to now present, and that was his little commentary. I ain't seen him pop out yet giving no commentary on the board. The last commentary he was telling Lolo, you in Vegas, them dry ass wigs you got on, they need to be ordered the hell up. We gonna need you to do some get readies with me and hold down the commentary because Nets and Intrinsic linked up in Vegas and they didn't want to. Nets went on the camera eating and they was like that wasn't good enough. They didn't want to see that mess. So Intrinsic didn't get on the camera at all, and they was like because they think her BBL went left, it didn't get what it was supposed to give, so she's scared to get on camera. I'm like, these people running amok. So it's just a lot going on. Lemon had Faith go up there and they was supposed to do a play kiss for YouTube Streets. Faith went up there and started doing lives, calling it out. People started accusing Faith for being a man and stuff like that. So she did her little commentary and then she disappeared back in the shadows. I ain't seen her do no more lives. And then Lemon didn't even make people aware. I think she hooked up with Lolo and hung out with Lolo, but then Lemon didn't even go. He changed his mind. And I say that just goes to show how weak he is because the trip was supposed to be his trip, but Ghetto had more influence on that trip and Talent had more influence on that trip and Ness had influence over the trip to where people was like, well, if Ness ain't going, they ain't going. And they was letting her know who was canceling on the trip and who was going on the trip and who they was willing to meet and who they wasn't going to meet. And then it was basically to the point that nobody wanted to really be around Lemon or deal with Lemon, or it was going to give him weird vibes to where he didn't even feel secure being a part of. So he said, no, no, he changed his mind. So then Ghetto started painting narratives and saying, well, Lemon can redeem his crown on the board if he actually link up and sleep with Claude Diva. And this is what he want to run around here talking about. And people are saying this is just weird behavior. He got pictures. He showed his picture. He showed his girl a picture of Claude Diva, and she asked him what the hell he was watching. And I'm like, that's crazy. So then they be playing on his mama, his apartments and all that stuff, calling his apartments, telling his apartments about the stuff and his actions. And the apartment was asking him, could they send him the videos and all this other stuff, because they wanted the videos. But after Lemon went and kissed the ring and apologized to VS said she was going to give him his words. His dad, she said, now you my bitch. And she kicked him off her platform. And she said she was going to leave him alone. But she politely put out there, I put all this information out here. Now y'all get the ball and run with it. So J Don took it and she been running amok ever since. Audio put out the video that people needed because it was on his platform. What's her name? Diva Tomboyish got the video on her platform, and Shakim tried to put out the video, but he added too much music to it to where it was distorted. So they said they weren't gonna be able to use that video he was trying to produce. And then they were like, but since he like the editing stuff, he can go take all that music off there and put that video back out there. But I said it's too many people that they get that video from. Hey, oh man. So that's basically it.
Oh, okay.
That sums it up. It's a lot, but so I don't know if Claude even know, but she deleted her Instagram, but her picture of her self-pleasing, she had her nails and stuff did, and she was playing with herself with her legs caught wide open, no bottoms on, was put out there yesterday. So it's gonna send a lot of these perverts, freaks, and all this other stuff her way. But then she told them she deleted Instagram. So I know some people went and told her about it. I'm not putting the name of the person that put the video out there because I don't want to be caught up in none. I'm not a witness to none. I'm not getting no subpoena. But yeah, it was put out there yesterday. So and then it is what it is, but she said she grown and everybody know how she give it up and how she get down. That's the same shit they was doing to MU and it didn't phase. So like I say, if you're not ashamed of what you do and you did what you wanted to do because you enjoy doing what you want to do and because you felt you was grown, shit like that ain't gonna phase you. Now, if you feel like the judgment is overbearing and too much for you, then you gonna feel some type of way about images like that being put out. And quite frankly, it might be considered revenge porn, but the person who did it said they know they Instagram gonna get struck, but they don't give a damn. So I'm like, it is what it is. If you put it out there, it can always come back around. You know, somebody done record it, somebody done put it on the back burner, somebody gonna always be willing to rotate it to the next content creator. So at this point, if you ashamed of it, don't do it. Because we done seen plenty news come out on the board. We done seen, man, they said you got news out here, Lemmy got news out here, MU got news out here, a lot of people got news out here. So who gives a damn?
Right. I know them news is old, so
right.
It's some old shit. They recirculate.
Right. Like shit, Cherry Bomb. It's a whole list of people I know with dudes on the board. You don't see me running around here bragging about it or saving them in my phone. 88, like now Mink News out here put out here by way of Sean G. Duck got videos of him out here. Like at this point, if you okay with what you're doing and how you moving and you feel like you grown and you want to sit here and embrace the freak in you to where you don't give a damn about it, who the hell is anybody else to judge you? Like you was grown, so it is what it is. Yeah. So I don't think it's gonna have the impact that they want it to have.
Yeah, I think it's that new person on the board. I don't know if they knew.
Who?
The nigga be making cartoons out of people because the motherfucker was fucking with me a couple of weeks ago.
YouTube cartoon?
No, he called himself Wise Guy, some shit like that. I don't know. Let me look. Get my other stuff. I'll find it and see. Cause what this motherfucker did was come to my channel and comment under one of my videos. And so I do what I normally do when people I don't know come to my channel. I go to their channel and watch their videos, but this motherfucker didn't have no content.
Mm-hmm.
All I had was a community wall. And then I'm looking on the community wall, they done created all these cartoon images of Fly talking about they gonna get her and all this kind of old shit. I'm like, yo, who are you? And leave her alone. And then he like, I'm gonna get you. I'm like, bro, you looking for attention. Cause you came to my channel so I could come over here and see this. I know what this is. You clout chasing. I done seen this shit before.
And what's the channel name? NWO?
No, it's let me see. Let me go to my comments because it commented. Hold on, let me do it this way. Pop up to comments.
Hey, V. Lachey. Where you was at earlier? I needed you to turn my, but I just made Sun Kids a managing mod. I was
It's
just about to see. I needed you to turn on my subscriber only mode. Go ahead, girl.
it's Willie Wise Calhoun.
Willie Wise Calhoun. I don't know who that is. And I don't even want him on my radar. So thank you for giving me that little detail. Cause baby, it be weird people jumping out the woodworks for real.
Yeah, I'm
For
like,
real.
I don't even know you. Who the are you? Come on. I knew you back from Facebook. Well, who are you? And then made some cartoon of me with a goddamn hot dog or some shit in my mouth. I was like, you know what? I don't do weirdos, so you got it, player. I'm cool. This
Girl,
shit
I
don't make no
just got
sense.
up about 30 minutes ago. I enjoyed your live yesterday. I do like that color on you. You got a fat little face. You looked it good. You looked it healthy and you looked it happy. Shouts out to you. Uh-huh. I just got off work, so I went to go get my car cleaned in detail. And now I'm bored. Like for real, for real. I be hating when I get out too early. Like, yeah, because that leave me with the rest of the day to sit here and watch the board. And then I done got to the point I want to turn off the board. It's 50 degrees out here. I'm gonna see how good it's gonna get today. But I didn't like the fact that this rain, wherever this rain be coming from, like it be leaving your car looking smuggish and dirty. I don't be liking shit like that. No, I want my car clean. I want it ice on black with a shine. You welcome, baby. You know I support you. You know I've been telling you to go live. And see, you like me. When somebody leave they lighter in my care, I still be having a lighter. And they be like, you really do keep it like you leave your charge or something. I still have it sitting there and I make sure I keep up with everything surrounding me. So it'll be hard for somebody to steal it. And I know they ain't the one who left it. So you said I did a video and a picture, and here go your lighter. I started instantly laughing. For real. A friend left $100 and didn't even know they gave me $100 and I gave it back to her. Like, and they were like, you know, the average person would have stolen. I'm like, steal it for what, baby? I get paid on Wednesday and Friday for both of my jobs. Why would I have to steal your money? Like, yo, no, I'm gonna continue to be blessed. And they gave me a little something out of there. So that's why I'm always stay true. Cause she like, yeah. But that's it. So DNVS modded up my arch nemesis. Well, they ain't my arch nemesis. I just don't like them. She modded up ZX and she modded up Audio. She modded up Lemon, but I know Lemon and Toast ain't gonna time me out. So Charlie reassured me, room shaker, if somebody tucks you, I'ma shake the goddamn rule about you because I'ma undo whatever they did. And I was like, why the hell? And then I'm like, oh, we BS now. I'ma stay in your clouds. Like, yeah, no, because I refuse. But I don't know. Audio be emotional sometimes, but I don't know if he'll just go over there in her chat and get the time people out. But she said she called 500 people on her block list, and people was basically saying that they know that ZX was the one timing them out. And BS had to go reverse it because she said some people shouldn't have been on there just so they could be comfortable and feel safe. She was minding people up. And I'm like, see, before I sit here and mod everybody up on my channel, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I just go ahead and remove my sticks. Like, yeah, don't disrespect my mod. Don't disrespect the commentary. Don't disrespect none. And then I also pointed out that if I tell my mods because they swipe somebody because I'm using both of my hands and I can't get to that person and do it from Streamyard, I'm like, I expect my mods to do it. If they feel like they got loyalty on the board to somebody else and they can't do what I asked of them, then what the hell you got a mod stick for? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna remove it. And then I say, I watch you, I get mod sticks too, because there's people in the room that actually do record and store up shit amongst mods. They want a screenshot, they want to let people know who timed them out and blocked them and all that, and that ain't their place. I don't need nobody coming over here disturbing each other. Please do your job, let them do theirs and stay the hell out their way.
Whoever I mind for, I do whatever the hell they tell me to do. It's they damn channel. But all that other shit is weird. People had it all the time. Like you gotta go check and make sure your block list is clear, cause they
I
be
know
not
that's what I
only
did because you gotta chill in. The cat kept tagging me and I had my tags off so I didn't see it. And when I turned the tags back on, because people like Room Shake, I've been trying to tag you and I couldn't tag you. So I turned it back on and I think people were using it as a fact that I said I turned the tag off because weird people start tagging me. And just because you tagging me, if I don't know who you is, I'm not gonna answer that tag no way. But I found out you gotta chill kept tagging me because somebody had blocked you gotta chill off my page.
yeah, they be doing it. You gotta
Hey
always check this
Judy.
shit. You know what else they do? They delete your comments.
Oh, I tell them if they see something that's gonna try to piss me off, or they know I don't give a damn about that person. I tell my moms they can hit them on the StreamYard. Cause now I notice that we can, on the studio. Now I notice that if I see y'all coming on there, I can make y'all a mod to where y'all can keep my community wall clear too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I told him, shit, if you see it's somebody that I don't see it for, or I ain't checking for, or don't like, go ahead and swipe them clean on off the chat. Get to the chats before I get it and even get the opportunity to give me a notification. Because if I come up there, I ain't gonna do nothing but dismiss their ass. Like, for real, for real. And I told them, if you want to time somebody out because you want them to get a second chance, give them 24 hours off top. They get a whole day to go think about it. But if you feel like we don't see it for them and we don't want to hear, go ahead and put them on the Excel list. Just don't touch nobody that you normally see mingling amongst the chat with you. Don't touch no support and don't touch the members. The only ones that's going to touch the members is going to be me.
Right.
And of course, you should mingle amongst the loyal supporters. Y'all should know who they is because you're going to see them in the chat when we go live. So, yeah, lead them to me. I ask them, is it an issue? Is this something you want to get off your chest? Do you want to talk about it? If we can't come to no resolve, okay, this is the point. I'm just going to have to let you exit stage left. Hey, Judy. Thank you for the $2 super sticker.
Yeah, them mind situations is crazy.
Absolutely. Now, you got some content on your board I want to talk to you about.
What's up?
Them bad balls, what do they do?
It's sound healing.
Yeah, sound bells. That's what it's called. My fault.
Yeah, you do with vibration. So it help align your chakras or whatever going on in your body.
Okay. Okay, because I be coming over there. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I'm like, girl, this is like yoga and meditation. Let me get the hell up out of here.
It's exactly what it is. Meditation.
Have you started back making your dolls yet? Thank you for the super sticker. Have you started back making your dolls and stuff? Or I don't see you do no more hoodoo lives or readings.
Well, it's a spiritual site that I stream on that I do this stuff on.
You told me that. You know something you did.
People on YouTube play too much. I don't got time. Got time. I've been fucking around and did some shit I ain't supposed to be doing. I ain't got time for that.
Okay.
Ain't play too much over here. You know,
I think what's her name do that too. I think Mika do hoodoo.
Yeah. I mean, it's a common practice amongst black folks.
So which ones is the ones when they play with the chicken foots and stuff like that? Like if I see that shit hanging on your porch, I'm gone.
A chicken foot?
What is it that they be hanging on their porch? They say that's how you know where the voodoo people roam and what they do.
Well, I don't know nothing about what voodoo folk do. That's a different religion, different culture. But hoodoo with chicken foot scratches away evil, uncover secrets and shit like that. So that's generally why a
Okay, because
person.
we used to be some couple porches, and my grandma was like, "Don't you never take your ass over there. We Christians, we don't go over there." Because they really be having this stuff like wind shines. You know how we'll hang wind shines and stuff? They'll
Yeah,
be having that stuff hanging from their damn porches like they some wind shines. Yeah, Mika is Galagichi. I know, she told me. And I'm like, yeah, no, okay. But I don't mind. Like it's like I come ask you about hoodoo and stuff and come sit in your live. Like I don't mind finding out about it. Do I practice it? No, because I said to somebody live that practiced witchcraft and I watched her catch a whole crime because her child was sick and she kept lighting candles and doing all type of prayers or I guess she say spells or something that was supposed to heal the child, and the courts hurried up and locked her up and gave her some charges.
yeah, that's crazy. Don't get me wrong. I use what I know when people is around me sick, but I mean, goddamn it, there's a point in time you got to go to the hospital. Like people don't be using their common damn sense.
And then you know what was one of my favorite movies, and I think that's why I say I'm willing to listen to people out what I practice and know, but I would be willing to. I used to love Skeleton Key. That was one of my movies.
That's, I believe that's voodoo. I believe. I don't think that's hoodoo.
I'm a voodooist. Those things hanging outside the house is catching spirits. Ooh. Like I believe in the dream catchers now. Blenda Healing gave me a pretty one. I gotta find it so I can put it because she gave me one for the house in the car, and I gotta go find it because I think it's still in the truck. I'm gonna have to go take it out the truck and put it in the car. Yeah, Rico, I know you voodoo. You do voodoo too. I actually met some people. Like I told them, so some of y'all that I met, I'm actually good with y'all. But then some of the ones in the spiritual sector, I say, get back. I rebuke you in the name of Satan. Because ain't spiritual about y'all. Like, ooh, it just give me weird vibes. Like, yeah, girl, don't you entertain the thought of them demons. And then, like I told you, that go 88, that go a woo, that go a Sin City rap. Like, yeah, them people, like, yeah, no. And I told them, after seeing y'all and seeing the other people mixed in with y'all, some of y'all people will want to mindfully stay away from. Like, yeah, just stay clean away from them. Like, oof, baby. And then, like I say, me liking scary movies and stuff. Like I like the Skeleton Key. It wasn't scary, but it showed you how people actually believed and practiced that type of stuff, and how they gotta suck you into the illusion into believing in it. And then, Madam, also being a spiritual person, was saying, yeah, only way it work if you believe it. And I say, I'm anointed. I've been dipped. I've been baptized. So yeah, hey, what ain't for me ain't for me, huh?
I say, oh, okay.
So what? Because like I seen some movies where the people was putting hexes and stuff on there, and they was trying to make it was I'm trying to think of the name. It's gonna come to me. She wanted the dude to fall in love with her, so she put a spell on him, and people were saying that she should have been careful because you can make them people actually lose their mind. And the person was so entwined in her that when she decided that she no longer wanted the type of attention and wanted them to be bound like with a soul tie the way they was, that he actually went as far as unaliving her. It was too late.
Oh yeah, that is real. Like it's certain stuff that people answer, and me personally, I don't do it. They go get somebody else to do it. I don't do it because yes, that's a real thing.
Like you're right. Like I don't watch Dolby talking about she putting people in candles. I don't see Wu say she putting people in candles. I don't see 88 say she put people in the freezer and put people in candles. I say, see, y'all go too far. It's just certain stuff I don't think we supposed to do. I'm still here, room shake. I'm listening and doing my morning walk before it get hot. Girl, I'm waiting to see is it gonna warm up because I ain't walking in this stuff. I ain't gonna even lie. Like it's too cold to be walking right now. And then I ain't gonna start back wearing my sweatsuits until the summertime.
Anybody
Oh,
doing something that ain't justified is gonna pay for it.
let's
But
go.
uh, You ain't got to believe in it for it to get you.
I got that too, but that's what Madam said. Oh, another thing, girl, because I told him that's a form of soul ties and spirit contacting and some other stuff. Because this new habit that people are spitting inside other people is sickening to me. They spit in your
Yeah,
mouth.
that shit nasty.
Right. And then I told them that's binding you if you really didn't know. And then that's why I told them I choose to stay away from them type of conversations, but y'all need to do some more research. That's why I say you shouldn't knock it, and you should be willing to always have your mind open to where you willing to learn and just listen.
Baby, hell no. Ain't nobody spitting in my damn no. No.
That's just like the all the people that believe in sage in their house for bad energy. Like it's a whole lot more to a sage than that. And then the spiritual baths. And that's why I say I would love for some people that practice this type of teaching to actually come back out, for all the ones that's teaching wrong and just telling you anything, to actually come out here and speak on what actually gives. Because I told them, Indian people, actually, me having Indian in my family, my papa on them, they actually do have little spiritual little things that they do to apply cleaning and chants and stuff they do for healing and all that other stuff and calling on the ancestors.
Yeah.
You say those people who don't make it is lost bed. It doesn't work like that. I know. And there's some people that just hear what other people tell them and they open up them rounds and they wonder why they be under attack because they don't know what they done.
Hell no. You know, and then you calling up something and you don't know how to get rid of it. You don't know how to tell it to go away. And then you
Facts.
want to go run up on somebody else and tell him to get the shit out of you. What?
Oh, facts. That's why I'm like, yeah, no, no. You tell me you finna play like that in your house, bitch. I'm gone. You have fun because we
So,
used to show that you could see the light shining from it. Like she used to sit there and she used to do chants and tap into the to the realms and stuff like that. And she didn't know how to close that realm down. And she used to also have that portal in her house, and her son used to be standing on top of her couch trying to play with it. And then I watched Mac Ash used to do that too. And next thing, Pastor Nan, then she was contacting Mo3 and other people. Next thing you know, she came back drooling, slopping, losing her mental. And everybody that was that knew about it, like Max practice too. And then everybody that knew about it was like, don't do that. You opening up that round, don't know what you're doing. That shit can sit here and take you over and weaken your mind because you giving the spirits and the demons access to you, and you don't know which one you entertaining because them demons that's been in them rounds know everything the spirits know.
and do.
And if your vessel is weak enough, they can consume you and sit here and put themselves in you. And then I was like, girl, it's crazy. But Max took under wing and told her, and now she been back to her sanity. She got her sanity back. Because they was like, y'all need to stop playing with this shit and y'all don't know what y'all doing. Because it can, hold on, Rico. Hey, Rico.
Hey guys, Grand Rising, peace and blessings. Good
Same to
evening.
you.
But yes, people, they be calling on spirits and things. Not all spirits want to work with a particular person. And just because, you may know some things about them, doesn't mean that they want to work with you. And then you also have trickster spirits too that play like it's like a particular, deity or whatever. And then that's
Hmm.
how people get fucked over too. And then, spirits do like to play though too. And then like when it over consumes a person, it'll start draining like their life force and like eating them up, and then basically.
Facts.
Is that an echo?
I don't hear it.
Okay, hold on.
You hear Echo Sunkiss?
No.
Okay. Do anybody in the chat hear Echo?
Oh, okay, it was on my end.
Okay.
Okay, but yes, and then the way they be carrying on too. Just be doing things, and then that just let me touch on this too. Like you're not supposed to tell people what you're doing. Like if you're gonna put somebody in the camera or doing something to somebody, you're not supposed to tell people or show people.
Right. I agree. I agree. Yeah, well, they be practicing. They putting people in the freezer. They said they driving people crazy and stuff like that. And I'm like, why would you want to be bound to somebody like that? And then if you don't know how to break that or shut that down, it can actually tear you down. And that's another reason I don't play with Queen. I don't play with Queen Domain. I don't like her. Walking with the ancestors, like you a weird entity, and then you be sitting here drinking potions and shit that you come up with, talking about you calling on the ancestors and uses this to invade people and kiss on them and sleep with them. Like, yeah, I'm not playing with that type of fuckery. Like, yeah, no. I would never envision you as a man or a woman that I want to entice or either drink something to find you desirable. Like, yeah, no.
And then I'm kind of curious too. What spiritual sector did they come from? The ones that's been coming, intact with, because the sectors that I've been in, I have never seen them or you know.
I have. That's why I can call out because I'm also part of the spiritual sector.
Hmm.
I also was over there in the spiritual sector, and a
Yeah.
lot of these people that's coming over here claiming the most three sector, they originally started out in the spiritual sector, but they weren't getting the clout, the attention, and stuff that they needed. So they went to some of these other sectors and latched on to them. And since people seen that they was willing to crash out and bring views, they started accepting them and embracing them and making them part of the sector. See, when they start labeling you and calling you part of a sector, it's because they know that you could always stand 10 toes down and you willing to crash out and keep the views coming.
But I'm just curious because, like, I'm just saying, because some names that they be saying, I know I'm not familiar of, and like
That's just like I think Shaquille trying to tap into the because they said he was over there calling upon that person
oh,
when
Papa,
he's
that is
yeah, when he said
disrespectful.
he was gonna do something to Ness, and then I know Ken was telling 88 when she was saying she was going down there to Louisiana to go to that grave site
Mm,
of that person that's supposed to be spiritual and that can help you cast all type of spells. And he was like, if you don't come with gold and offerings and diamonds and money and stuff, you better not go down there playing with them because they will actually curse you. And I was like, see, y'all doing too much.
And then the Papa Legba, that is disrespect what Shakim did. Papa Legba don't work like that. You go to Papa Legba like when you have like a situation or you feel like you're in a crossroads or like some type of blockage, and you go see Papa Legba in the daytime, and you go to your crossroads, your nearest one, like your four-way intersection, you get your pennies or whatever, and you give them coffee. And then some of the times people get it misconfused too because it is another version, but it's not Papa Legba, and you got Metcalfu. And Metcalfu, that's who people be coming in contact with at night. But if you don't know what you're doing and know how to work with that type of energy, it will fuck you over, and it will be some heavy repercussions because Metcalfu don't play that. But like Tapalegba, that's disrespect. I not like that. And you see him on Mondays.
Well, baby, you ain't gotta school me on that, but you could school the audience because I'm not gonna play with that type of stuff. Like, yeah, no. I'd rather just send a prayer up. I ain't gotta light no candles, none of that. Just send a good little prayer up and be done. Go on with the rest of my day. That's so simple and easy.
That part, and that's a ritual itself, but people calling, certain things, and that's why he almost set on fire because, uh,
And then you got to be careful what you put out there in the universe, because when you sit here and do hoax and spells and stuff
that's
like that on other people and don't know what the hell you doing and you didn't know what you was doing, you can actually make that shit reverse to sender.
and that, because there's like certain things like we know what you're doing, whatever, but like if it's for something stupid such as internet gossip or whatever or that, like it's gonna come back on you, unless you know what you're doing. And then most of the time, you don't even have to hex the person. Like you can just send, get a return to sender, or like or a cleanse or unhex, whatever, and then it'll go
Mhm.
back to a person. But like doing certain things, you don't have to do all that.
Who is Sun Kids? I didn't even know you fell off, but here I come. There you go. Well, I seen you come in the back now, and Rico. If you gonna keep that pace, you know you ain't gonna get away with putting too many of Nicki Minaj songs on there, right?
Oh, I know how to. I'm gonna start mixing it up though, but like what I said I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get back to doing what I was doing, with the spiritual thing. teaching and whatnot. That's what I figured. But like most of the time when I just play music, I just be working out sometimes, and then just be coming home and things, and just be just vibing for the moment. But yeah.
Well, I do be showing you support and be sharing you out, and they're like room shaker. Why I say what? They're like most of the time he just play music. I say he gonna come back on his his content. So I say I'm waiting for him to get ready, but I say he might be waiting, just building up the views and the numbers of it.
Yeah, I'm just doing that too, and then just kind of like keeping my page active, instead of just leaving it just blank, and then also cleaning it up too as well. But like I'm gonna do all that this week. Well, I'm gonna do some content this week though. I'm gonna be in nature, at the beach and stuff. Yeah.
Well, since then I start warming up here, the death total have already started taking off. So now people are being critics talking about they keep saying Chicago safe. And I say, well, as long as you're gonna believe the lies they tell you, then that and you're gonna willing to come here and travel and spend money, they're gonna keep doing what they're doing. Chicago ain't safe for us, and we stay here.
Oh no.
What happened?
Not it ain't safe for y'all. Y'all live there, baby. I just want to come eat some pizza. Shit, you making? Nah, I'm gonna just order it. That's okay.
Just like the healing,
You can
maybe.
come eat some pizza. You can come. It's just the ones like don't have on no jewelry. Don't be around here as flashy. You can dress nicely, but don't be flashy with necklace, earrings, and rings and bracelets and shit.
Hmm.
Uh, just look like a normal person, just out, just seeing the sights and
Don't
stuff.
overdo it. Yeah. Hmm.
And don't go to
Yeah.
none of the hoods unless you with a family member that's about that life and gonna sit there. Don't trust the men to give you no drinks or trust the women either, because the women are helping trap you for certain men like they all do girls. Just
But
know
you
who
can
you
go to
hang
the,
with.
whatever. But like, it's like you just gotta just be smart with it. Don't be flashy and just be, doing certain things or whatnot.
So
That's
I'm
what.
gonna just find my family the next time if I decide to come up there. It's been so long since I've been to Chicago. I don't remember none of these stuff y'all talking about.
My boy just went live. So Krishan got a new warrant. What the warrant for this time?
Oh,
Krishan, what rock?
Yeah, Sean David just went live. He said Krishan got a new warrant.
oh, I be talking to her brother. Her brother's cool.
Hold on. He said he ain't gonna be here long. Y'all, we've been on here 2 hours and 43 minutes. I'm ready to render the board. Is anybody going live? What y'all doing?
Uh,
All right.
I'm doing a little shopping, just a little bit, and then I gotta get up and
Hey, E Money.
and then I may go live. But yeah.
I see you got a live schedule on the board. I just seen it.
Oh yeah, because last night, whatever, no names, but a tree person